I hear the echoes of victory in fields won before time. When battle draws so near, you will feel the same in war. Below is the battle, below one before. The memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before. The memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before. The memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before. The memory stays ever so bitter. I hear the echoes of victory in fields won before time. When battle draws so near, you will feel the same in war. Below is the battle, below one before. The memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before. The memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before. The memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before. The memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before. The memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before. The memory stays ever so bitter.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Hello.
Wow,
Right.
I
I hope
Merry
everyone
right
is.
before Christmas.
that is true.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
Well, I say true. I mean, I'm from Sweden, so it's the 24th for me, which is Christmas Eve. But hey, that's fine.
The 24th is Christmas Eve for most people.
Yes, most people.
I have yet to meet someone who doesn't have it as Christmas Eve. That's okay. It's not important right now. What matters is that it is Thursday and I am your host, Amber from TaleChasers.
Hello, your host Amber, TaleChasers.
Shut up, Gabe.
What also matters is that Ryan is
Mm.
excited for session.
Also, Ember, it's way too
Damn.
early to say shut up, Gabe. That happens at the end of the session, not at the beginning.
For a while, so I'm taking my chances while I've got them, you know.
Damn.
Planning ahead.
Exactly. I'm taking it one step at a time. Anyhow, welcome. As you can see, it's Thursday. It's not Friday because obviously people are a little bit busy on Friday and we're having some schedule and conflicts. But today I managed to get everyone together for a little bit of time. So we're here to play D&D. I think we're just gonna go and get like right into it. I don't have any announcements. Obviously, it's Christmas weekend, so there's nothing else planned on this channel for now. Keep your eyes peeled. I might have something planned next week if I have the ability to live and not be sick.
Very
Hey.
nice. Very nice.
But until then, let's get started on session 100.
Let's go. Oh
Damn.
shit.
Yeah.
It is actually
That's the
session
day.
100.
Yeah,
Yep.
That
it's
is
it's
today.
right before Christmas, as I predicted.
Yeah.
It's a
Perfect
Christmas
time to
miracle.
die. Oh wait.
Yes, it's definitely as you predicted, Gabe, but not as I orchestrated by
No.
pushing sessions left and right.
Ah,
I
of
predicted it
course.
all.
Yes,
100%.
Gabe managed to predict that session 100 would be
I
right before Christmas.
predicted that from session 1 you would orchestrate a series of maneuvers to
Mhm.
avoid making sessions up until the 23rd of
Yep,
December
yep.
2022.
I
Oh,
agree.
You planned this for
this is
2 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a long con.
I love
Wait,
seeing
what's
good
the name of
characters
your
banned.
stand, Gabe?
My stand.
Which also makes this arc the longest arc you guys have been in thus far. But hey,
It's a huge feat of engineering, but
Yeah,
we
it
managed
does.
to build it.
Nice.
it
A
is.
feat?
Actually,
officially.
is it?
I have the
Yes,
engineering feat.
you've had arc 0 and arc 1, and you've now
Oh,
pushed this
yeah,
arc to
yeah.
45 sessions.
I
So yes,
yes,
this is very long.
I did not count
Yeah.
Arc 0 and 1 as separate. That's probably why.
Don't worry. The point is, I need
Bless.
someone to give a recap, and I'm hoping I don't have to ask someone today that someone
Mhm.
just does it.
Well,
Okay, thank you.
you see, last time on not Dragon Ball Z, we're just chillaxing, recuperating in you know, the little village that belongs to Corvillia. And you know, we start off by having a little talk as Vittorio basically just said, okay, so anyway, I would like to have a word with Tokas and Darius. And then we had a talk about jeopardizing other people and not having any self perseverance or, you know, preservation. There you go. Thank you. And yeah, I mean, we had a conversation about that. I suppose it went somewhere, but yeah, that it was a conversation. Ebb decided that he will not come with us, and that he will, well, take care of the business that he actually went to the mountain to do 50 years ago. And yeah, I had a little goodbye with, you know, obviously with Vincent, and a little father son talk, and also telling you know, people that yes, thank you for coming and finding him, and you know, he's pretty sure that we'll keep Vincent in one piece. And Zarius, he had a little memorial for Valerianus, who's, you know, he's not dead, but he's gone for now. And yeah, he did a little ritual that he usually does, leaving a weapon and speaking a few words. And then after that, we decided to check on the graveyard to try and find a new hand or something for Crawley. We didn't really find anything because most of the things here were skeletons and whatnot, impaled on pikes and whatnot. And you know, they didn't really have much meat to them, so nothing for Crawley. Then Vittorio basically went, "Hey,
This is so sad.
hey, so Vincent, buddy, I left my left a book back in the house there. Could you go get it for me?" And he's like,
Oh yeah.
"Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll go get it for you." Mm-hmm. And then we had a little chat while Vincent went and looked for this non-existent book. We talked about if we should inform Corvillia about the imposter in the cell before we actually, you know, head to the Black Cathedral, because for all we know, we might actually not be coming back from the Black Cathedral if things go badly. And at the very least, it would be good if, I suppose, she knows about it. And then after that, we go see Corvillia. We have a few quick words. Vincent wasn't here when we talked to her because he was saying goodbye to Ebb, and we basically informed her about the imposter and whatnot, and she's like, Okay, well, cool. I don't really care. I have bigger issues to deal with, namely the fact that, she, the song of the Star Song Tower could be heard by all, and she's not the only Archmage that's currently awake. And yeah, so she's gonna try and figure out a way to make sure that they can't go through with what they want, aka bringing the Black Star here, because that's not what she wants. And we offered, we said if we could help in some way, but she's like, no, you really can't. And yeah, she's gonna figure out some things to deal with that. And then then she opens the portal for us. And Vincent, for whatever reason, tried to throw Vittorio into the portal, a portal that was opened basically vertical. So if you fall into it, and then when you come out on the other side, you're just gonna like fall and break your neck because it's actually horizontal on the other side. Anyway, Vincent wanted to push
In
Vittorio.
Vincent's defense, he did not know or understand how gravity works in that instance.
Sorry,
It's just
mate.
a bit of fun.
We have iterated that not knowing things is not a good excuse for me and Zara.
It's a bit of fun amongst teammates.
Your Honor, my client did not know how gravity worked.
Honestly, that might be the most Vincent thing to date.
But yeah, he tried, but he failed. Vittorio got a bit annoyed at this, and then we all went through the portal, and we all managed to land properly on the other side. And when we were there, it was a big old hole, very close to us in the cavern floor. And Zarius, I mean, he could see down to the bottom. He also saw that there was some kind of weird black pool of something nearby. But we figured that, okay, we have enough rope. We'll secure it and we'll go down through this hole instead of going through any of the other paths. I think there were 2 other paths present. But yes, we went down the hole through the ceiling. And on the way down, there were big, very, very big and tall statues, I in quotation marks. I don't know if they're actually statues or if they were skeletons, skeletons presumably. But yeah, they were along all the walls. And when it was Toka's turn to go down, he realized that, oh shit, that's fucking Rune Titan remains. Damn. And
I never said that. What?
I
That's
thought.
what he
No,
thought.
I thought it was
Oh.
That's what he thought.
Titans, but it was not.
Oh,
They
okay.
did not have the magical mark on their forehead. Instead, they did.
They don't have
resemble
eye
something.
holes.
Oh,
They're
all right.
Well, it's like a chamber made of shadow steel. I'm not too surprised about the lack of eye holes or a mouth. What they did resemble, though, was figures embedded in a stone jewelry box that Tokus carries always with himself because he cannot open it. It is magically enchanted to be closed, and he has not figured out a way to open it. Now, he has seen the same figures on this very plain box in 1-to-1 scale.
Mhm.
And it's pretty concerning because Zarius is also getting killed.
Yes.
1-to-1 scale, because I mean the box would be 70 feet tall.
Which is a bit concerning.
Unless.
But yes, this was further down in my notes. That's fair enough. Okay. Well, descended. Currently on the ground is Zarius and Vincent. Tokas is mid-descent. Vittorio is up top because he said he was going to go down last. And I guess, technically speaking, Lawrence is also up top.
He is.
Yeah.
Don't give it to you.
Yeah. As Gabe mentioned, Zarius, he is currently quite enamored by this black liquid puddle thing.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
It looks very pretty, and
I'd like to breathe it.
Yeah, he's gonna head towards it, and that's where we left off. I think we even rolled initiative, I believe.
You haven't rolled initiative yet.
Okay, we have.
Yet.
Oh shit.
Yes.
I was trying to set up TaleChasers token, but for some reason the picture is not right. What the hell?
Oh shit! It goes.
His face is melted. Oh well.
For some reason, when I take TaleChasers token 3, it puts a fucking necklace down on the map.
Excuse me, what?
Sussy Baka.
Oh, because you didn't link to the right folder. What the hell? It's just taking something random from the player folder, which is,
Let's go.
you know, a necklace. That is in the wrong folder, by the way. Just saying.
Let's go.
Alright. TaleCast is now rollable. Sorry,
Roll
it's
around.
not rollable.
No, but I only have one token, so I don't really need.
Yeah,
to
this
roll.
man is not rollable because he is too much. He's got too much going on here.
I wanted to put a hat on, but I'm like, maybe that's too much.
Can you imagine hatting yourself?
Knighting yourself.
No,
Victoria.
I
I'll
don't even
hat
see.
myself.
I just see a small dot.
What?
Actually, I see 2 small dots. Oh, never mind.
Don't worry, Azarius. I'll keep you safe, buddy.
We'll see. You know, we had a big discussion if I could breathe slime or not with Magicka.
You're going to be fine. Vincent
Can I
will
do
bring you
this?
back on the path of being enamorated with pretty-looking things rather than
I
blobs.
can't.
Are you saying blobs can be pretty?
Correct.
With feet.
That is precisely what I'm saying.
Yes.
So you don't think the ocean is pretty because the ocean's kind of just a blob, but then
Not
very
in
big
a
blob.
sense that makes me physically attracted to it, no.
Talk.
Okay, that is fair.
Facts and logic.
We got him, boys. We got him.
God.
Got him.
You know, I've come to the realization that the relationship between Vincent and Vittorio is that of Geralt and Jaskier.
Please don't. Please
God
don't do it.
damn it.
I wonder who is who in this relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
I
too.
think that Vincent is Geralt.
Yeah, maybe.
Where's
No.
Carmen when I need someone to ship?
Oh,
I mean, it is quite cute though. I think that ship would be like a pretty good one.
Oh man, I just had this sudden realization.
I mean, yeah. Now that you mention it, I can totally see that.
The ship or the
Well, the realization.
Hold down immediately.
Right. I'm ready to go.
Deleted.
I am
I'm gonna
also
try
ready
to just
go.
push this all out in one go.
Oh boy.
Just like a baby.
Breathe,
Activate.
breathe, Amber.
What do you
Breathe.
mean by that?
Oh look, here's me. Oh yeah,
I can't see.
I remember that slime. Yeah, no,
Oh.
I love it. It looks so
Ambient
pretty.
lighting.
Let me
Fire-
know when you, Lords, you can't turn on your light because you're technically not even on this map.
That is
I
fair.
Ah yes, they're all upstairs.
We
You're
are
100
Oh my
feet
for
up.
I'm still loading the map,
Yeah.
so I mean I
For-
don't know
for
what's happening.
context. We are 100 feet above.
I was going to give the context. You know, like I was
Okay, DM, take it
If you're
away.
ready.
DM wanting to give the context.
No,
Not
no.
allowed.
I'll
me ready to paint the scene, Kimo. So this is the context for everything that has happened.
no. That's
Alright. Let's pull up this beautiful. Let me know if you can't hear Alastina after I'm done with my my
Is it normal that
speech.
I see all black?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you have dark vision, you don't have the ability to see in color.
No, I don't see anything. Like the screen is black.
Yes, because you're
Okay, that's-
technically not on the map at the moment, I think.
That explains.
No, you literally just I don't think. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll be blind.
So, you currently find yourselves, at least 2 of you and a third is descending, in a vast hole that opens up 100 feet below the vaulted ceiling. There are 6 statues that line the wall, 3 on each side, which stand 70 feet tall, depicting the strange, as explained before, featureless human beings. The walls have this strange, almost organic shape to them, but their slick black color betrays otherwise, and they make for quite a sharp contrast to the rough hewn stone of the tunnel that bore into the cathedral. In several areas, these black spires of shadow steel are thrust up through the stone floor, shattering it. Zarius is currently mesmerized by a strange, almost otherworldly pool. Initially, at first glance, I would say that it resembles almost like a grotesque specimen of pond scum. Casual inspection, however, reveals that it is almost this psychedelic luminance to it, swirling folds in its slimy mass. A myriad of colors that perpetually spin in a maddening dance, some of which you wonder, Zarius, are colors that you've ever seen before.
It is so intriguing.
What?
Strike. Drawing Zarius towards itself the moment Zarius's eyes pass over its form. And as Tokaz is currently dangling 75 feet in the air on his rope, slowly making his way down in the motions of securing himself by a new, stretch of rope to make sure that he doesn't fall, chaos breaks out on the ground floor.
Way downtown.
As the black patch begins to rise up from the hole that it is in, and this tendril almost extends invitingly towards Zarius. And that is where we roll initiative.
Walking fast, actually climbing
With two
fast.
people 100 feet up, standing, looking down a hole that is just wide enough for like a person to squeeze through.
Oh, brother.
And
It's
two
a
people
prize.
on the ground.
It looks
So-
so pretty.
Lawrence doesn't have his light.
You have your light, but you are above, so I'm not going to illuminate this map from that light because it would just be like a tunnel of light that goes down into the
Yeah,
hole.
that makes sense. I believe I can extend it to 120 feet. I think at maximum, like, chunkiness. Let me check.
At maximum chunk.
Because you have vision for.
I am not on the map. I can't see anything.
Alright, you might just have to reload then if you're not on the map, because you are.
Reload.
Failure puts us all at risk.
Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do.
Bless you.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I can do 120 feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's my hooded lantern. I can turn my 30 dim, 30 bright into 60 dim, 60 bright. So I'll have disadvantage staring, but I don't know how much more that would illuminate on my token.
Dimming my way down.
I would only illuminate the area below you directly, and not the rest of the cathedral.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Right. So, this thing is moving, right? It doesn't just look like a puddle at the moment. You did describe it kind of rising from the ground and actually reaching out towards Zarius, right? That is visible to me.
It is most certainly rising up. I don't know if Tokas is going to roll into initiative before
Well,
you,
I
but
wish I could.
It's so pretty. Look at it. Vincent, you should also try and touch it.
No, no, no. No, no, no.
Pats it, just melts his hand. That wasn't supposed to do that.
Gabe, do you still not
Um,
see your token, or?
I'll tell you right now, because Founder just loaded.
Oh,
Is it BC1, the map?
Yes,
Yeah.
you should.
I imagine.
Well, no, I
Yeah.
just see 2 dots.
I don't know what you mean by 2 dots.
I see a dot of gray here and a dot of gray here, and then everything else is black.
Well, there's absolutely nothing there, so.
Let's drag out the token again.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Hello.
He's here.
There's this.
Hello.
What is this huge circle?
The hole that you came from.
Understandable.
It's friend.
Don't you guys just want to touch it?
No, Zarius. No.
Not really. I don't feel like it.
Damn, Cyrus is being so rambunctious today.
There should also be a 20 dim, 20 bright light at the end of the rope. We have a little automaton.
No,
shining
that's
some light.
true.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
I just want to.
Ah.
Oh yeah, the automaton is at the bottom of the rope, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or dangling.
Oh, oh, okay, I see. That's nice.
I just want
I
to
cannot see
touch it.
anything beyond my point.
What do you mean?
Oh
There's
no, I
something
just
right
mean
here.
like I shouldn't be able to see anything beyond my point.
Just waiting for Tokas now,
Nice.
and then we can start.
Just want to touch
you
it.
Yep.
Go. Bam.
All right, all of you are garbage with the initiative, except Vincent.
Thank you for the
Mm.
compliment. Very
Hey,
appreciated.
It is
There's
no
one thing I can do.
problem.
It's fight.
It is no problem at all. I'm going to re-enable Alestina. So let me know if you don't hear anything.
Oh, I'm definitely here.
All right.
I will lower it.
Wait, I do not. Let me.
You can adjust her as necessary.
I do hear her.
Oh, that's making my
And I'm
like,
afraid.
my neck.
Oh, I
feel
do hear
exposed.
her. I was like, I didn't know that was it. I thought that was the ambience. So I was like,
This is very 3-dimensional, 4-dimensional. I feel like it's like crawling down my back.
4-dimensional is way too much.
Perhaps it will be soon, Vincent, for it is your turn, and you see Zarius turn and begin walking towards a rising puddle. Almost a sheet of velvet rising up.
I imagine that as I'm dusting myself off from rope burn, which severely hurt, and then I just turn around to see Zarius going, "Oh, don't you just want to touch it?" I imagine Vince is going like, "Eh? What? Turn around to see this large piece of viscous liquid kind of reaching out to go after Zarius. I'm just going to go, "Oh, fuck." And I'm going to run, and I'm going to lunge over here. To get in between the two of them. And I'm going to attack this creature.
Alright.
Hiya. Go, my trusty halberd.
no, it's so. Why would you do that to such a pretty little thing?
Stab Zarius and push him.
16.
Alright. Vincent, you reach out and you carve into this thing, and it doesn't even make an attempt to evade your attack. Your halberd slices through its body, and it kind of like splits apart, and then immediately begins like sucking back together again. Like you're just cleaving through paint.
Wonderful.
Little globules
wunderbar.
stick to the end of your halberd.
I'm just gonna like spin it slightly in the air. I imagine small bits of like this liquid will splatter around. I'm just gonna turn to Zarius. Oi, snap out of it, big guy! This is not what you think it is! And I'm just gonna keep slashing. I'm gonna go for another
Something
slash.
pretty. What do you mean?
With my extra attack, I shall attack again. Nice, big hits.
That's another big hit indeed. Let's see. Alright, it takes a full hit. The full brunt of both of the... There we go. And that one as well.
Alright. 2 full
More
slashes.
droplets scatter across the floor.
Just
Which
gonna,
does
like,
not seem affected by it.
Oh, visually to Vincent, does it look like it's done anything? Remotely anything?
The only thing it did was hurt Vince's self-esteem.
Might have gotten a little bit smaller, like you cut like one of the tendrils off that like went, you know, towards Zarius, and that's like laying on the floor motionless now. But the rest of the
Okay.
thing is still seizing up.
All right, that's something. Okay, I'm just gonna hold up. I'm gonna stand in between them as to try and, like, I don't know, be a preventive barrier. And I'm just gonna look back to Zarius. Come on, I need you on my side. And then I'm going to, I guess, bonus action, polearm master. I'm going to, with my bonus action, make a melee attack with the opposite side with
Alright.
a D4 worth of damage instead.
But you're gonna whack me.
I think is it. Oh no, that's the damage. Whoops. I need the actual roll. There we go.
Huge.
An 11.
It's also a hit. Like it, this, it doesn't move at all.
What do you
It just
mean
sits
it's not
there and
actively
takes it.
dodging?
Yeah, it's not. It just sits there, like it's moving so slowly that it. Yeah,
Alright,
no,
well,
it
that's
doesn't move.
the first D4 that I rolled, which is a 1 plus my proficiency, which is 3, and then my dex. No, plus my dex mod, which is 4. So.
All right,
5 points on bludgeoning damage.
it takes a full hit. Pieces
just
of
gonna
it,
stand
like
between,
kind
that's
of
my
like
turn.
the pieces of it that you don't manage to shake off just cling to your halberd, but they're nothing. It doesn't seem affected
I'm just
by
gonna
this
try and
creature.
like helicopter my halberd to try and like splash it all off.
You can see in its depths as you are stabbing into it. You can feel these hard bits, and you can also see shiny things sitting within the inside, like almost like coins, you know, stuck in gum on the pavement.
Okay.
Tokas,
Yo.
you are descending into Avernus.
And you probably just hear Vincent at the bottom shouting out to Zarius, and then grunts and struggling and slashing.
Well, I assume that I can descend an amount of feet equal to my speed. Am I correct?
You can indeed. You cannot. You don't have the backup of the whatchamacallit.
Why is there a giant version of me twirling in the
That's
back?
what I'm saying.
Excuse me? What?
Tokas with the
He's
Tokas
evolving.
aura.
Tokas, what are you doing? What did you
I'm
do?
evolving.
More powerful.
It's okay, I like it. No!
Why did you do that?
It's
How
okay.
did you do this?
Don't worry about it. I have no idea. I'm a coding master. That's how it works.
You are lying. This
What do
is
you mean?
this is
I'm-
not
I'm sho-
normal.
it's like a game showcase, you know, when they have the things just swirling around.
Oh
Anyways.
my god. Anyway, if you wanted the safety of the harness, you need to use an action to reattach the thing every 25 feet as you're descending.
Is that what kind of action is that?
It's an action.
Okay, but I also rolled a 15 to climb down. It was a success, right?
I don't know, is it?
I don't know. You said so.
Yeah, that's before your friends got attacked by a black patch. This is your choice though, guys, if you want to go for safety,
No,
or
I
if you
know,
want
I
to
know.
just go the
I
full
I am
zip line
aware.
down.
I am aware.
Just blast
Aware
them whilst
what?
on the rope.
Bear or
Togas is like, I know that we talked about like safety precautions and being
But, like,
careful,
what
but
does that
also cowabunga!
yeah,
Rope burn all the
I
way.
mean, you're not far from that. He will unclip his climb skit. I'm just gonna climb 25 feet down because that's as far as I can move, and I'm not going to use my climber skit again because I see that Zarius is being swallowed by a pool of shit.
Well,
And
not
so-
yet.
Well, he's going to be swallowed by a pool
Alright,
of
you
shit.
can send yourself down to 50 feet.
Right? Nope, that didn't work.
There you go.
There you go. And then I will point my fingies and the pudding, and I will weave a rune of fire in my hand and throw it at the monstrosity. Wazza!
Monster's such an hurtful word.
Deserved. Wazza!
Alright.
There you go. That is my turn.
fire impacts the oily surface of the black patch, and it immediately like raises over the top of it and then goes out again. It seems to have it seems to have struck though.
Does it?
It's hard to tell how much it does to this creature as it is of such a different like physiological nature than your own.
All right. Okay. Thank you for affirming it.
Uh-huh. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Lawrence.
Lawrence. Well, I will head down the rope that Vittorio is so gracefully holding, and how far can I get normally?
What? Oh, athletics check.
Needs to make an
That
athletics check.
And it's yours.
You might get it really far if you don't succeed.
You might just drop 100 feet.
That's 100 feet in like 6 seconds. That's very far.
Yeah. I'll just. Yeah, sure. I'll spend the inspiration to get advantage.
After so many adventures, we still haven't found a way to go down a rope without almost dying.
Hey. Okay. 14.
That's pretty good.
And it
That's
was like, oh yeah, no, you weren't there, Gabe, when I put a hole in front of my party in the middle of Undermountain, and they were just like, what do we do with this?
So difficult to explain what to do. Lawrence, you grab a hold of the rope and you hold on for dear life and begin to like shimmy your way down. Which I realize is technically half speed because it's climbing. It doesn't matter if it's up or down.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I'll put myself to 65.3 pi feet.
Stop!
Since I'm
Goodbye.
using the rope as leverage, I do not have a climber's kit to use an action. Can I take the dash action and descend 30 feet?
You can, and then I also need to make a dex save.
Fear.
Is the wall slippy?
There is no wall. You
Yeah.
are using nothing but your own strength to hold on to this rope.
Damn, what am I dodging?
He is built like Tarek, though, so.
You are
True.
dodging the ground by grabbing a hold of the rope again when you fail to hold yourself up.
Damn. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, it's okay. He's gonna wing it, you know. 16 decks. We can do it.
Me that luckily made this check without realizing how dangerous it was.
I mean, say.
I just use, I guess, favored by the gods to succeed on the check, since I know it failed.
Yeah, you may. Expend it.
Right. No fancy taking all of that. Yeah, I'll descend 30 feet then.
Alright. And you also expend a human determination? Or
No, I use the inspiration.
Alright. I understand.
70 feet. Jeez.
Climbing ropes is deadly, man.
My fastest rope climber. Zarius!
Is this difficult terrain, Amber? Because I assume I have to walk towards it. Right?
You must move towards it by the most direct route.
Yeah, which I was thinking was this, but I don't know if this is difficult terrain or not.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, then I focus is on. Oh, where the fuck is? I can't move down, Amber. Can you move me down? Tokus is on my.
Skill
on my...
issue.
Here we go. Oh crap.
Skill issue.
That's where I would end my turn. Do I have to do anything else now? Because I'm next to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to use an action to dash into it? Or...
Nope.
Okay. Then
At the end of your turn, you can remake the saving throw.
Etharis is here, looking at the lovely, lovely goop.
Darius, come on, there's much better looking things in the world than goop.
Then goop. You know what? I'm gonna use my inspiration to get advantage on this check.
2 inspirations in the first 7 minutes.
Okay, here you go. 25.
Alright, you succeed, you're no longer mesmerized, and you're immune to its effects for the time being.
Etharis is like, what? Yeah, I mean, it's still
Snap
kind of
out of
pretty,
it.
but what the fuck?
Oh, welcome back! Can you help?
There's a slurping noise from the creature.
Etharis is just like, yeah, in a moment I have to recollect myself. I mean, this was, I assume, at the end of my turn.
I'm busy, you know, like, I don't have time for this. Vittorio, you're 100 feet up.
Yeah.
Nobody got time.
Right. Well, the rope.
Down, Superman entrance. Come on, Vittoria, you can do it.
The rope is.
Noka says Featherfall is no big deal, guys. Oh wait.
Oh
He
wait.
only got one part of the equation, which is flying, but he didn't think about going down again.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm not taking everyone's problem. You know. If
Damn.
you fall down, should have
Of
had
course.
known how to fly, man.
Yep. Okay. The rope is securely attached because we set that up before we descended. Correct.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. All right. Then
As far as
Yeah, as far as we know. Then I have a question for you, Miss DM. The harp.
Can you jump on top of the other people
No.
and like just
No,
like conga line
No.
them all down like a domino? Yes, you can.
no, that's not the question. The question
Do
is,
it.
People pathetic.
the question is, the harpoon gun that I have.
Oh, shit.
It, it was arguably strong enough, according to the plaque where we found it, to, well, for one, pierce the hide of a fucking purple worm, and two, presumably the line is strong enough to hold up considerable weight. Could I fire that into a rock here and then literally go down backwards, rappelling down?
presumably, good choice of words.
You can make an attempt, sure.
I can make an attempt. What kind of check would you like for that?
Intelligence.
I'm first gonna need you to make me an attack roll
Nope. Yeah.
against the wall.
Yeah, very well.
Round 1, fight.
Oh no, isn't the wall made of shadow steel?
No,
Okay.
No, there's
Okay.
nor.
this place is
Well,
not made of.
30 AC.
I want you to
worry.
know that this place is not made of shadow steel. This place is made of stone.
Don't worry, all you need is a power sword. I'm
Yeah.
kidding, I'm kidding.
Of
I'll
course.
just cut a hole down there.
All right. Well, first is an attack roll. This is the harpoon. That's
Huge.
that's
Having issues
Oh
hitting
boy,
the wall.
Vittorio, but
that's fucking rough.
a 7 does not even hit paper.
Does it? Damn.
It not
I
even pierce paper.
me
Harpoon
considering
gun.
just re-rolling that.
Just jump. What's the worst that could happen? Just full
This
100
hole
feet.
is literally juicing out all of our resources at the start of the.
I mean, yeah, literally.
I'm just genuinely waiting
Just-
to jump
Your
down and do a
greatest
superhero
enemy.
landing.
Amber,
greatest
how can
enemy.
I make my players face an encounter that is not exactly a monster, but also will deplete any of their resources? Light a hole.
I'm writing
A
this
hole in the
down.
ground. It's
Okay.
a hole in the ground, guys.
All right.
Evil
Well-
DM moment.
Oh, yes, Vittorio, just jump on the black patch. You both take half the damage.
I mean, that is technically true, but still.
Technically, you'll die, but
Actually, technically, it's optional.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but that's why
No.
Jump
the
into my
DM
arms,
says it.
Vittorio. I'll catch you. I have a reaction.
The falling arrows from 100 feet is quite a lot.
it's not
Yeah,
a
that's why you need your
D10.
half.
Okay.
You're a strong boy.
You're a strong
level-
boy.
You're a level 5 man with 20 con. What could possibly happen? Wait, let me see how much damage you would take.
It's
It's a D10 per. No, a D6 per 10 feet.
D6 per 10.
At most,
Okay,
it's 60. So at average, it's only like 30. And if you let
Yeah.
on the ooze, that's like 15.
Yeah, I mean, it actually makes sense, you know.
Vittorio
That's like-
giving a whole speech about being responsible for also Vittorio jumping out of a
That's
fucking-
actually max damage, which
Wait.
never happens. And
Wait.
the damage is.
What about plunging attack?
Ooh. Well, he used his attack already.
Yeah, I technically
yeah,
did.
shit.
It's okay. Extra attack action. Shoot the harpoon as you're falling down. Absolute
Action
fucking
surge,
007
You know-
Mission Impossible.
You know, Amber, if you if what's it called? If the falling damage is gonna be split, I might consider this course of
Let's
action.
go!
If he
It's-
does, I'm gonna fucking hanging over his head for the rest of his life.
Well, that's great. I will just
Well,
cut.
good thing that life was only 15 more seconds. So
Yeah, cut the rope.
Good thing with your lives
gonna
is
be-
short.
Let's see. Do I have anything else up my sleeve? My turn is taking a very long time because you brought up this course of action to me.
Just do it. Just do it.
Unbelievable.
you don't even have to action surge. You can just reflavor it, splitting half the damage as you plunging your sword into it.
You can just action surge it to then slam it. Like jump, climb all the way back
You
up
have
and jump
extra
on it
attack,
again.
bro. Just shoot it as you're falling.
Well, I can't because I can't reload the crossbow. And actually, I guess I could.
You have crossbow.
No. Yes. Then I can't. God damn it. Anyway,
Think about
Yeah.
reloading it. Throw the weapon at it.
throw the yeah, of course.
Shit with luck.
Okay. You know what? Victoria, looking at this situation, he's like, God. No, he doesn't say God damn it. He says, by the seraphs. And then, yeah, no, he's gonna take a little bit of aim and try and manage to hit this ooze dead on. I would like to you know what, since I can, I'll just do a leaping strike. So I'll expend some vigor die, which is
You still want to action surge? Okay.
oh, what?
I asked if you actually want to action surge.
I mean, yeah, because I
Yeah.
can't, you know, split up the attacks otherwise, and I'll have to do that. So yes,
What do you mean split up the attacks? What?
well, because I fired the crossbow and I can't really jump and smash
I mean, you
it.
can still just jump on his head.
Yes,
That's it.
but I want to.
That's the damage.
That's
Or you
damage.
want to tell Toka that he didn't just recklessly jump. You actually attacked. All right, let's
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
Do it. Expend the things.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna hold it
I will
over
tell
his
you how much
head
damage
for
you
the
take.
Next 5
Yeah,
years
fair
that he
enough.
has of living.
Because I've already rolled it.
Oh, you've already rolled it. That's fantastic.
Some time ago, yeah.
Also,
Vincent,
it
about
doesn't.
to think that you are the most metal fucking person in the entire world.
Also, doesn't the ooze get the deck save to not get jumped up?
Wow, thanks, Mark.
I mean,
Classic Mark moment.
It's
Yeah.
classic.
No,
Mark.
that's
Puddle, it
fine.
doesn't know it's coming. It can't react.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it doesn't
I
know.
mean that is
Yeah,
valid.
yeah. True, true.
There, and vigor die. That's fine. I'll do that.
Actually, please don't say that's true because then it's gonna be applied to all of us. Again.
And then I leap.
Yes!
Go!
60
for M.
damage.
And before Emerald, like,
Hero
all
landing!
ones.
As he's literally going. How does he even jump? He probably jumps down as trying to plunge the sword into this thing from like above. He's not going head first because that's fucking stupid. He's like literally.
Jump off of Lawrence's head.
I mean, he looks down and he's like, fuck. Never gonna hear the end of this shit. And then, yeah, he takes a little bit of a what's it called?
A run up?
A run up. Yeah, a run up. Jumps off, the clemency in hand, holding it pointed downwards, aiming directly for this boy.
Yes!
All right. I mean, a 14 is
Ember?
a hit. Yes.
I'll let you know that I take my time going down.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You can take as much time as you want. Vittorio, you plunge downwards into the black patch, which doesn't move a fucking muscle.
Oh.
Because it doesn't have any muscles. As you make impact with it, it almost immediately begins to it ripples across the surface like a fucking bouncy castle.
Mm-hmm.
But
Just
it's
a
like
little bit.
jumping it's like jumping into water but like hitting it belly first. It takes 17 bludgeoning damage.
17.
Newtonian fluid.
Oh wait, also
Yeah.
And the ooze immediately splits up and like circles around you, and you are now sharing the same space.
Well, that's great.
And you take 20 d10 acid damage and you die.
what the fuck, Victoria? What the
Yeah.
Holy
what the fuck?
Yeah. You just hear
Looking
him.
down. Guys, everything's gonna be.
You literally just hear him going. "Ah!" And then fucking impacting this.
Amen, right.
Vincent will be open mouth, gobsmacked. So impressed.
And Amber, even though I'm surrounded by this thing, can I still attack it?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta try. I guess from the inside of it.
About second attack.
Right. It also takes that hit.
Very well.
Leave a piece off, and it like flops to the ground, and kind of just like sinks in on itself.
Yeah. And that's my turn as I await my fate.
What the what the fuck?
That is the absolute coolest shit ever.
Now, with a dazzling speed of initiative 0, it is finally the turn of the black.
He shadowed all
Whoa,
of us because
give
of our
it some
initiative. and
credit.
this thing is
Give it
0.
some credit. 0.05, Amber. Give it some credit.
Dexterity is fucking 5. It does not have the ability to go any faster than it goes right now. I need to double check something because... Okay, yeah, that's great. Because its sheet has the wrong form of multi-attack on it.
The fact there's this thing of an initiative 0, but it has multi-attack.
Well, it's an ooze. It's not very mobile.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
there's a lot of pseudopods.
It is pure, raw, unfettered goop strength. Vittorio, the ooze swirls, and a pseudopod begins to pull itself free from the inner depths of its body, clad in metal pieces, like pieces of armor, broken weapons, cloth.
Damn.
It makes a lunge for Vincent.
Get it.
Orio's already a secured snack.
Ooh.
16.
For a 16.
Meets it, beats it.
Oh boy.
Oh fuck.
You got a dex though, right?
Yeah. Dex save, no worries.
Oh,
Easy peasy.
No problem.
I thought you said dex save? No. Period. Wait.
Easy save.
Why did it have
21.
a dex save on it?
Whoops.
Me
Why
blinking?
shouldn't it have a dex save on
Because there's no dex save on it.
Oh.
it? It's a wisdom save?
So
No,
it
there's
just
no
flat
save.
out- it just flat out 25 damage.
You just die. You're just dead.
You just, you don't just
But
die, but
Vincent-
Simply
Vincent
kill
doing
yourself.
absolutely
Please,
covers
yes.
2 seconds late before. 2 seconds later, I'm dying.
Huh.
That's 25 points of damage.
That is, yes.
Correct.
That's
At first, it punches, like it almost sucker punches you at extremely slow motion in the chest, and then begins to engulf you
Oh,
as the acid takes to your skin. And while you didn't hear anything near your clothing or your armor, you can immediately begin to hear your skin sizzle like fried bacon as its acid strikes. Meanwhile,
Yummy.
Vittorio, I do need you to make a deck save.
Alright.
Is it against DC 15?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I knew it! Just so smart.
Let us
Succeed against
see.
DC 15.
Mark metagaming again. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Classic Mark moment.
So many Mark moments today.
I believe I can do. Is it this? Cap. Oh, let's make a deck save. You can expend vigor. Yeah, I can use this after I see the result before I know if the roll succeeded or not, which is an issue because now I know the DC. But sure.
That's what Marcus metagamed it.
I mean,
What the fuck?
I mean, the DC, the DC is literally
blame
there on the
Mark.
pseudopod. Anyway,
No, you don't know if
It's
to
not a
read one.
pseudo.
no, I know, but the DC is presumably the same. Anyway,
I'm sure. What for the spellcasting DC of this ooze? You don't know how good it is at spellcasting.
17.
How
All right.
good is it? Who's cast?
Let's see. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right. While one of the tendrils is moving out for Vincent, the inner like core of the black patch rises up around you like a volcano, and you in its center as a crater, Vittorio, as it tries to engulf you, employing its vivid suffocation. Viscid suffocation. But it's also vivid because there's many colors.
Damn.
His Viva la Vida suffocation.
With some quick dodging, however, you manage to stay out of its immediate like grasp, but you are still sharing a space with it,
Yeah, which is not
not
great.
great because you are dancing around this slow-moving, almost tarmac and like raw. I want to call it like asphalt, like when asphalt is not hardened
Yeah.
yet, like rolling around to get you at very slow speeds. Vincent, you were struck quite hard.
Yes, I was. As I see Victoria fall from the heavens like a god of war of some kind.
Firing.
The God of War
In
meme.
awe, Invincible obviously just be like, oh my fucking god, that was so cool! And then in the middle of him, in awe, you just see this pseudopod splash at him, begin to singe his skin. I'm gonna recoil slightly for the sheer impact. I'm gonna use my bonus action to second wind. Because it's not looking good,
Now
Chief.
there's two of them.
So, nice. 17 points of healing. I shall take that.
Very nice.
Take back up to a nice number. And after healing, I shall do my attacks. Let's see what
Keep
I can't
thinking
do.
Vincent is a paladin.
Oh, nope. 16 on the first hit.
That's still a hit.
And extra attack for a 14. And yeah, for those two slashes slicing through with my halberd, I will I'll stay put. That'll be my turn.
Very well. Tokas.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am.
Meow.
Ma'am.
I'll
Ma'am.
have you know it's man.
Ma'am. I really like the token thing. I don't know what's happening. That's cool. I'm just gonna waddle down the rope for another 12.5 feet because we are precise like that.
You can't do that. It's rounded down. You don't get to fucking go.
12.5 feet
You
down.
cannot go 12.5 feet
Nope.
down.
Geometry, mathematics, analytics.
It's not even geometry.
So-
There's no stop.
Sadly,
Pythagorean theorem.
sadly, Gabe, as someone who played a dwarf in another campaign for a very long time, it really sucks
Oh,
when you're.
Mark, moment incoming.
It really
Damn,
sucks.
if only you hadn't taken whatever choice you made for your level up feat at level 4 and instead took squat nimbleness.
Ah, there you go.
Damn.
Damn.
You know what?
You know
This
what?
is called tall privilege.
You know
Get
what?
wrecked.
I'm just gonna stay on this rope, and you're gonna die, and I'm
Okay.
gonna laugh at your corpse.
Very
Use
well.
it to hang
Fucking Ooze
myself.
looks at you and fucking mesmerizes you instead.
But Toka's just lets go.
Oh no!
Straight up.
Oh, now that you say it, Tokas,
Yo,
make me a wisdom save.
alright. Against magic?
No,
Okay.
It's just
against
cool colors.
beauty. That is in the eye of the beholder.
Beauty?
Yeah,
Beholder?
Against beauty.
Now I
It's
kind of
18.
want you to fail. and
Tokas
then
is the
do
beholder.
Yeah.
Can't you tell by his weird, like... Did you know that Tokas has, like, half the number of eyes required to become a beholder?
Yeah.
Do
No.
I become a beholder?
The true
We'll
Tokas
find out.
endgame.
Oh, you used your portent. I'm like, where the fuck did you roll? But you used your portent.
18.
That's a success.
That's a
Nice.
fail.
And then after I climb that speed down, I think I will try to aid my compatriots down there by doing another one of these.
Don't have to, but it's appreciated.
5 damage, huge fire damage. They whirl another bolt.
Takes the damage. It just
That is-
continues rolling at the same speed, though almost half of it seems to have gone inert at this point.
All right, that is my turn.
While I perish from a coughing fit in the background, Lawrence.
I make my descent.
Into Avernus.
Potentially. The machinations of this place are not yet known to me.
Yeah.
You okay, Chief?
Alright, Emperor.
No.
Perishing.
I nearly fucking died.
That's
Can
not
you
good.
please-
Well,
Oh, guys,
um,
I'm hitting puberty, as you can tell.
No.
Of course.
Finally.
Took you long enough.
a long time coming.
My mother's always said that I was a late blossomer or whatever the fuck.
Very proud of you.
Damn. Thanks, thanks, Amber's mom.
She never said that. I was very early with everything. Now, Lawrence, take your turn.
Cool.
Sacred Flame.
Oh, we love a good sacred flame here.
Don't know it.
Nice.
I imagine that you're descending because you're 70 feet up right now.
Yes, I will descend into Avernus.
Okay. I mean... I guess it makes an attempt, but it's a 0, so like it doesn't actually even move. It
Okay.
doesn't even ooble out of the way. It just takes the radiant damage that washes over its body. And some tendrils like try to like move away from it, but the rest of the patch has almost become a pool that just lays there.
Lawrence is just like, I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Darius.
I'm gonna do something which I, in character, don't know if it won't work, but out of character, it will guarantee not work. No, Amber, I'm grabbing my scythe, and I'm gonna cast a spell.
Alright.
and it's totally gonna work. I don't even want to hear it. Are you guys
Okay.
ready?
Mhm.
Are you guys ready? I'm going to cast Corrosive Blade.
Oh no!
Oh,
it
nice.
was so nice.
Nice.
I can't wait.
Oh,
And
that's
fucking
not.
ooze heals
I,
20 HP.
I think that works, but it didn't do the damage roll. So there you go.
I thought Zarius was intelligent.
Well,
no,
he is.
I mean,
But
have you not
he is.
seen
But
Or at least
TPK, the
wise.
party?
you know what? You won't know until you do it.
That's exactly yeah.
Also,
Uh,
to be fair,
this is
most of us haven't really encountered a lot of oozes either.
this is my first time. I think. That is 8
Zarius has it ooze
slashing.
inside of him. That's
Hmm.
why he's always drooling acid.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
that is 8 slashing damage and I think 4 acid. Let me quickly check how the spell works again.
All right. I mean, your blade does cut through the ooze.
Yeah, no.
The acid just goes. And there's like a hissing, like slurping sound as the acid disappears into the body of the ooze.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just like, so I just like, heh. And then it just, then it
Nice.
just gets inside.
Great.
I would probably say that the most off-putting thing about this ooze is that every time it rises up and almost like expands and like pseudopods pull away from it, and those gaps that like would normally make like a slurping sound instead sounds like the background sound you can hear.
Uh,
The most off-putting.
Yeah. Off-putting Vittorio.
yeah, it's Vittorio who he's like, ah, fuck, oh, that worked. And then I'ma try and I assume I can't stand here because that's like a toppled over pillar.
You could try.
I'm standing on one, I think.
Oh.
Based on where-
It would probably be easier to stand here, I think. Is this? Yeah, I'll try and move here. Oh
Okay.
no, because that collides with at least one wall.
Sorry, there are walls.
Uh,
This pillar is like.
How could you?
This is not like a laying down pillar. This is a pillar that is like up.
I will attempt to
This is
go
like
here
a
then,
small pillar.
if I can.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Go there. Clemency still in hand. Gonna look at this puddle. And I guess we're gonna slice away.
Go ahead.
That's one. And this is number 2.
Yeah.
Does it appear to be doing anything? This is also magical, I guess, if that's important.
That's not particularly important.
Right.
I mean, most of it is like most of this pool of blackness has returned to being just a pool. Like there are some ripples across the surface.
Very well. Oh yeah, no, that's what Victoria does. He slashes away, and I end my turn.
All right. It's going to multi-attack.
Ah,
Lovely.
Sorry, people who are nearest. As per the Pythagorean theory.
oh wait, that's not me. Fuck.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You're also nearest. Look.
Oh, damn. I thought Amber said based on the Pythagorean theory, which means I would not be the closest.
Don't worry, it's a multi-attack. It's fine.
yeah.
Exactly.
I'm good.
There's one pseudopod here
It's
for
a
Vittorio.
multi-attack, bud, don't worry about it.
Oh, a
One
pseudopod for who?
pseudopod. One pseudopod for Vittorio. One pseudopod for Vincent. Vittorio, you take this 22.
Damage.
That's let me see. Can
With an
I?
E6, you will get a 21 AC, I think.
Wait, I need to do something really important with this. There we go.
I'm reloading back in. What was the roll to hit me?
14.
No. 14 misses.
Vittorio will try and do something that he... I don't think he's done it before. At least not during the campaign, obviously. But I'm gonna try and conjure forth a Quen block. Because I think that at least has a chance to do it.
That's a D6 on your AC, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, he hasn't done it since training, so he's like, shit, and tries to form a little protective barrier. No, definitely not. That's
Yeah, the reason you haven't done it since training is because you weren't very good at it.
yeah, exactly. And I imagine it's just there's like a little arcane fizzle, and then the pseudopod just connects with him. So that is that much damage. Sadly, I'm not resistant to acid.
You are
Why did
not?
I? The
Wow,
fucking
I think there was someone in the party that was.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah,
right next to it!
sadly, stop walking into it. For some reason, Quen Block has the wording both the result of and your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Which gives me the feeling that I intended for this to be proficiency bonus to AC.
You can use a reaction to add the result of your proficiency, potentially forcing the action to a misused attack. Oh, okay. I see. Well, then... I see.
Okay, I guess it's like a scaling parry then.
Then I would have probably be better off using an actual parry. Oh well.
You still take this damage, Vittorio.
I mean, I've already subtracted it.
Alright, and then the black patch. Sure. Begins to slither through the cracks and crevices of the ground.
Oh.
Sayonara, Desperados, it's been great.
And you can tell now that while it is very thin and long, there's not a lot left of this entity. Vincent, it's all around you.
Well. If it hasn't come down to this.
Yes.
Right. Well, as it's trying to scurry away, I'm just going to turn to it. No, you don't, you little shit! And I'm going to bring up my halberd. I'm going to try and chop it to pieces. Yeah.
Give me that bitch.
Hey, yo.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Also a hit.
And bonus action, go in for a polearm master hit.
Bonus action.
Wait, let me try that again. So the damage
It's so
dice
surprising.
should actually be 2 plus 4, 6 bludgeoning damage. I'm just gonna
Do
keep
you wanna? Yeah. Do you may describe how you keep wailing on it?
Oh, wonderful. As I see it slithering through the cracks, and I'm thinking it's going to get away from us, I refuse at this point. It's already singed me enough. I'm going to bring up my halberd, I'm just going to start slicing at it at the ground, and once it's kind of scattered across the different pillars and cobblestone around us, I'm going to spin my halberd up in the air and then bring the buttstock side of it down onto it. Bludgeoning damage, breaking a bit of the ground as it kind of splatters across.
And splatter it does. Indeed, as it recedes down into the depths of the pit. that it originated in.
I'm gonna like stumble slightly backwards onto the pillar that's behind me and lean myself up against it. Ah. Ah.
That was a powerful first fight. Sort of dusted himself off a little bit.
Me hanging from the
Uh-huh.
ceiling. Yeah.
I don't know what you mean. I didn't even break a sweat. Whew.
Ugh.
He just jumped down. Cyrus looks at you.
Yes. Can we talk about this?
Well,
you
we,
My guy
fucking
just
stupid?
jumped from 100 feet up and plunged this thing. That was the most metal thing I've ever seen in my life.
well, that was the quickest way down, and also not having other people be in danger.
Wow, it's incredible. It's
Yes,
almost as if the
it's
quickest way to
almost
solution
as
is not,
if
wow,
when
Victoria,
other
why are you
people's
talking
lives
over
are
me?
in
That's very
are in
succulent,
danger,
you know?
it is fine
can't
to
be
try
right.
and be a
Okay,
bit
well,
reckless.
Florence, how's it going up there?
Guys,
Toka
shut
says,
up.
"Ten
We're
down."
in a dungeon. Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
You really think the plunging
Mind
down of
the
100 feet
cursing,
didn't alarm
gentlemen.
anything?
I'm doing fine, Tokas. I'm just
Wow.
not good at climbing and descending rope. I'm rather heavy with all my things.
Oh, don't worry, don't tell me about it. I thought I was gonna fall like 3 times. I shouldn't cast
Glad
magic.
your
on
hat
rope.
hasn't fallen enough given the angles you were hanging down at.
It's all trigonometry. He nods, tips his hat, then remembers he's hanging off a rope.
I'm gonna move myself over here, see if I can't help them on their way down.
Let's go.
Victoria, as soon as his wounds are slightly knitted together, he's gonna pull out a big book and start flipping through pages to try and find anything about oozes.
Doing a bit of grudging.
Also, apparently my foundry might have crashed.
Mine is
No.
doing the same thing.
Oh, it's not only me.
Oh, maybe it's me.
So I tried to
Uh,
adjust
yeah,
my
I guess
height.
Oh, it's also me. Yeah, no, I also.
It's me who crashed.
Damn.
It's me.
Yeah, but I don't know why. Is that
I'm
been
not
last
fine.
session with you guys as well? It's something that you guys are doing. I don't know what.
Oh,
Tokas
Speaking
with a
of
certain token.
fucking high definition token.
Speaking of Togas, here we go. I put it in a meme chat.
What do you want?
Don't be a wise ass or draw 25. Everyone chuckles. Tokas actually.
Drawing 25 every fucking day. If that means I can just fucking slap it on Victoria's face that he did exactly what he didn't want me to do.
Nope. I mean, hey, he'll continue to argue with you at a later date as well if you would like. We can talk
No,
about.
it's okay. I'll
No,
just
no,
pull
no.
it out on random occasions.
Yeah, and every
One
single
of the reasons-
time he's gonna blow you off and tell you, yeah, there's a big difference in
Blow him
Oh.
more.
in
There you
jumping
go,
down to
choice of words.
save your friends or touching arcane things because you want to know how they work and then
Same thing.
nope, literally not.
Listen, if you guys can blow each other off in your free time, let's wait till
No,
we're
we
actually
only
in
have
this
3
dungeon.
hours a day to do
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Week, sorry.
Oh,
There you Is well, I guess you can tell us when the Foundry
Us
is restarted.
PCs.
Is what?
When Foundry is restarted.
It has been restarted.
Oh,
Yeah.
we'll
I didn't
reload.
want to tell you guys because I don't actually want to play with you. So like,
Okay,
it's hoping
goodbye.
you
You
wouldn't
could have
have.
just said so. I can leave right now if you.
Oh, I'm sticking
I
around.
can go to sleep. Holy shit!
Don't worry, I got great out of context meme from what Gabe just said.
Oh,
What
okay.
I just said? Excuse
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Here we go. Where is it? There we go.
Don't worry, folks. Technical difficulties is all.
I've never worried in my life.
There
Well,
you go. Great
I'll-
out of context meme.
I was talking to chat, but that is okay, Amber.
I'm in the chat too.
Hi, chat.
You're not wrong, I suppose.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
We're
true.
we're all part of chat here. We're the
Yeah.
single hive mind, honestly.
Please be nice to our
One
number
of us.
one
One of us.
subscriber.
Yeah.
One of us. One of us.
Potato, potato.
My poor found.
Tomato, tomato.
I'm already in. Come on, guys. step it up.
Already in?
I was
Oh,
also
man.
already in. Tokas,
Oh,
you're
yeah, Mark,
Gabe, you're not allowed to talk. You're making Tokas pull it out on random locations.
You really are over fixated about that detail, Mark. It says a lot about your persona. It says a lot about
It's
your
the truth.
interests as well.
Because I thought it was funny. That's why. I
Yeah,
liked it.
sure. Classical blunder.
Dang. Alright, let's see. Just waiting for the map to load.
Oh, I mean, okay.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the map to load for me.
Mhm.
There's myself for me and back. Beautiful.
I like how there's just a stain of blood and it says 45 feet.
Oh, do I
I've
not
descended
have...
into those.
No, okay, there we go. I have vision now.
I have returned. Back at it again with the white
Oh my
fan.
gosh. There's a scratch on my screen.
Dang.
That's not
Hmm.
good.
I don't know how the fuck that even got there.
Good question.
When you're ready with the ray, you can make that check.
Yeah. Well, I guess you'll have to... Actually, no, I can look that up myself. Which actual skill that would be.
It's an ooze, so it's investigation.
Investigation. Very well.
Investigate the ooze.
I will investigate it. At advantage with the book. And will I, won't I? Will I be tactical about it? Sure. Alright, let's go. I will do this. I will do this.
Oh,
Damn,
Nice.
24.
Pretty good.
Alright.
it looks like an ooze.
That is an ooze indeed.
Looks like an ooze, tastes like an ooze, and feels like an ooze.
Then it may very well be an ooze.
Crazy how life works out like that.
Yeah. That is, well, certainly a success. If your notes are to be believed, then this thing may be a very bizarre strain of the black patch swamp ooze. 1 second, I'm getting cold. Yeah. Okay, I'm being asked to come downstairs for a moment
Very
by
well.
Romy, so we'll get to this in a moment. I'll be right back.
I see.
So, now with us at Arkona's accounts. I hope you guys are followed to this Twitch channel, and I hope you guys are enjoying your stay.
Yes. I hope they are too, because, you know, we're nice people.
With the exception of me. No, I'm kidding.
God damn it.
No, it's true.
We also have a Discord. Join that if you'd like. It's cool. We have a cool community. Gabe's there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so especially join the Discord.
There's even
Run
some
for your
members of the
lives.
long rest group in our Discord. Clearly, we have the cooler Discord. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Whoa.
You have the far more organized Discord.
I suppose that is fair enough.
There's also
Long rest is
Calamica
put
here,
together very poorly. I wonder
Mhm.
why.
but also I'm the only one that is relatively active here from Calamica, so you know. And Tony. Tony's somewhat active.
That is true. He shills and hangs out when he's not, you know, overworked and overstressed.
When he's
which
not
is
overworked,
yeah.
I don't get why he's doing that work, bro. He has to work so much. It can't be fun.
Money.
Money, exactly.
Well, yeah, arguably that's always the reason. Also, we have a YouTube channel. Follow it. It mostly has the well, poor management from RDM. Well, there you heard it here first, folks. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Whoa,
I'm
it's never
kidding.
the DM's fault. You take it back. As a DM, I take offense to this.
You
Always
should.
the player's
I
fault.
think it's one of your players saying
Yes,
this.
it
so,
is
you
indeed
know.
Ryan telling you, Brandon, that the poor management is because of the DM's fault of the Discord
Yeah, so
server.
as I said, you should take offense because it was directed at you.
Yeah, I'm taking offense.
Well, apparently
Honestly,
it's always your fault, Brandon,
Yeah,
according
everything
to
is my
Ryan.
fault.
It doesn't matter what you do; it's your fault.
My players live off my back and just push me to the ground.
Very understandable. That's what we do with Amber. Amber
I'm a-
carries this community on her back, and we're like,
I'm a one-man army, and what have I got to show for it except for broken legs?
That's a
well,
good question.
it's obviously
Hey.
always the DM's fault. Yes.
Hey.
Also, Amber's back, so I don't have to keep talking to the chat anymore.
Hey, yeah,
Wow.
I guess we could
Also,
just
fair
stop
share.
also outside of YouTube and Discord, we also have TikTok where I post sometimes
Mark, she's
funny
back.
memes.
She's back. You
I'm
can
gonna
stop
become
talking.
my white knight. Ryan's attacking me about being a bad DM.
What do you mean?
Become my white knight, please. Protect
What
me
did he
from Ryan.
say?
that
Poor
Trauma.
management because I'm
Yeah.
a one-man army in long rest.
I've
Maybe
never
I
played
think,
with you,
Brandon,
so I don't know.
if you and I merged, we would become and like disband and like split again. We would be like normal. I don't think I'd put out enough trauma, and if you put out too much, we can
And
create
I'd
a
be like-
perfect
I think we
balance.
should merge. I think we would become the most unstoppable force.
Even more trauma.
Do a Dragon Ball
and-
fusion, become one DM.
Amber be like, oh, I don't dish out enough trauma. Also, Amber being the only DM that has ever gotten me to cry over the end
Yep.
game. So you know, fuck
Yep.
my feelings, I guess.
That's
I'm
good enough.
sorry.
Damn.
Simple. Just,
Romy, give me
you
a
know,
handmade pin.
just be a man, forehead.
Yeah. Just man it
Whoa,
out.
this is
Fuck.
toxic
Ooh.
masculinity right here.
Yeah. So what about it?
That's the point.
So, moving back on topic, what does Vittorio discover about oozes? Can he eat them?
Victoria, you are pretty sure that this is like an aberrant strain of the swamp ooze known as a black patch. It in itself is already a bizarre ooze because they are inert, like they literally cannot move on land. They will just sit in a pool and stay in a pool and like float in that and kind of just hunt, by having creatures come up to them and try to eat them because they look a little bit like pond scum.
Never in my life have I related so much to an ooze.
Classic blunder.
Of course.
But these creatures are very good at dissolving organic matter.
Seducing Zarius.
Yeah, that too. Flesh, bone, hair, all of that gone in an instant. But other substances, wood, metal, some like, well, natural cloth, yes, which is all you guys have, unfortunately.
Damn.
Is indeed also affected, but other substances, metal, wood, have like it has no effect on that at all. As such, you know that you can harvest. Yeah. Well.
You can harvest it.
Hey,
You
Romy.
can harvest it.
Hi, Romy.
It's a slime.
Everybody says hello.
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 Hi.
No.
Oh, this is really warm.
What the fuck?
It hurt my head. It was on my head. Thank you, Will. Romy, give me a pin.
Nice.
What kind of?
I like a D20.
Oh, very nice.
Of what? I'm sorry, guys. 1 second.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
even too.
Welcome back to my advertisement. I'm kidding.
It's okay, Mark. They got enough of you. That's okay.
Wow.
Oh no.
Don't
Whoa.
want to lose viewers.
I heard that Brian doesn't have any friends.
Oh wow, that's
Oh,
kind of sad.
Damn.
okay, that is kind of really mean. I also hear that you have garbage management skills, apparently.
L
That's
plus
really rough,
ratio
buddy.
plus no friends. Damn.
Managing what?
His Discord.
A Discord.
I heard
Yeah.
he has only woman chasing after him as a result of his, certification.
Denimer.
Oh yeah.
But no,
I
no
mean-
actual
Yeah.
friends.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? Not just women, but men too. What the fuck? Are
Yeah,
there
but they
certifications?
don't want to be friends with him. They're like,
No, they
they're
just
like-
want him.
like shit. You got a forklift certification? Damn.
Wanna grab a beer, bro? Wanna go?
They're like, there goes it, rock solid.
No,
Just for you, buddy.
shouldn't have gone that far. No.
Of course, I do
No.
go that far.
No,
It's
you
me.
didn't.
This is a Christian,
Wanna settle down, have children, bro?
a Christian
Everyone was
stream.
trying so hard to avoid the plain.
The good
old-
news is that I'm really good at managing Discord, so like,
I mean,
unfortunately, I'm bad at every aspect of being a DM. So
Oh yeah,
No,
I mean,
that is
of
not
course.
true.
Don't you fucking
100%.
dare!
you
Discord
you
man.
Don't
compensate.
you dare! You are the best DM I know, so don't
hook,
you dare!
line, and sinker.
Damn.
Fishing
let's go.
for all of them. She's got the fishing line out. She's
Uh,
like,
Is my strongest suit.
No, she has the fishing layout, and then we go actively compliment her, and then she becomes like, no.
Exactly.
I like to torture myself like this.
Kinky.
Nice.
All right. While Ryan is lifting the entire chat up with his fork lifting certification,
Mhm.
I'm going to tell you that what was I busy with? Oh yeah, the
Fine.
pudding,
The
the
pudding.
ooze, the pudding.
the longest investigation of a pudding ever known to man.
All right, you can take a sample, a residual sample of black patch. It will be inert. There's not enough biomass to constitute like a full ooze, and also it kind of just all of the stimulus, all of the little things that would cause this thing to be alive
Mhm.
are kind of dead. But it still retains its properties, and is quite good at dissolving flesh.
I see.
Damn, let's go.
Felt
It
that this
can,
time.
if you don't want this,
Drink it.
like I mean, it is just a pudding. It is just a little bit of like flesh-eating pudding, I guess. You can also do the other harvesting, which was the material harvesting.
The essence harvesting.
Yeah, you can also do essence harvesting.
I mean, arguably, having a little bit of flesh-eating pudding is good.
That's a little bit disturbing, but yeah,
I was
sure.
about to say, what for? What?
Well, hello,
How do
Dexter.
you know?
It is
How
kind
do
of-
you
Now
Dexter.
mine
know?
at work, honestly, that's quite normal.
Yeah, literally,
So-
like like where I am from, we just porcelain tub. We put the ooze inside. Like it won't destroy the porcelain. It'll only
On
destroy all the corpse I
Kara-chan,
put
my
in it.
home planet, we fight
Well,
around dinner, so
I
it's
assume-
kind of normal.
I assume it would, I suppose, in a way, work as some sort of acid, because it's acidic itself.
I mean, it's not like
You poor soul.
an acid thing. It is
Oh.
it is like you pour this on organic material and it will begin eating through it like 2 inches at a time.
Okay. I think that's a good investment. Also, Togas is not down here, and he's not appraising this thing because Vittoria's doing it. There will be no essence because Togas is
No, I
being
know
rude
the
to
Vittorio
Vittoria.
is literally a gremlin. It's okay.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Just
of
take
course.
it down.
As soon as
Victoria,
Hundred
do you
bed,
have a runic vial?
jump.
I sure do.
Okay, well, because you need that. All right, good.
I
You
will.
can remove one runic vial and add a. Actually, do you need the harvest check? I think so.
Yeah, you need a harvest check as well. With investigation,
DC
proficiency plus dex.
is wait. The DC is 10. Go ahead, Vittorio.
All right, and it's an advantage because of the appraisal check, right?
Yeah, that's unfortunately how the world works.
Unfortunately.
Sometimes it's fortunate for you, and sometimes it's fortunate for me.
Mm.
Alright, success.
Right.
Nice.
One black patch residue. It
Nice.
weighs 1 pound.
Yeah, I'll add it to my inventory.
It is worth 20 gold pieces. You can also put that in the properties.
Nice.
Did I hear money? No, kidding.
Just sell it.
If we need money, I still have a vial of purple worm poison.
No, Vincent has a vial, don't worry.
Guys, now that everyone's down here, there's 2 ways we can go.
Also,
Hmm.
there's money, but like I guess you don't want that.
I
Oh,
mean,
well, yes.
Question mark.
I mean,
There's
yeah, I was,
money? Did you
I
say
was,
there's
I was, I was waiting for you to finish talking about all of this, and then I was gonna ask about whatever metallic objects might be in here, because it didn't dissolve those.
Correct. It indeed holds a cache of gold and jewelry that has not been dissolved.
Nice.
You can find 73 gold pieces worth of coins, gems, jewelry. There's also a very nice looking cloak pin that is the shape of a rabbit, like mid-jump.
Yeah.
What is it? A very nice cloak pin in the shape of a rabbit mid-jump, and it has like the pin part, you know, between the legs
Hmm.
to hold the cloak together.
Very well.
I would like this knick-knack in particular.
Well, we'll look at it once we get to rest a little bit.
Indeed. Yeah. Drill, collect the
Like, give
quote
it to
unquote
Vasily.
sample, and
You're my white rabbit, Vasily. He's like, what?
yeah.
What?
You know the candy? Never mind.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, collect the sample, collect the valuables, and then as Sarius said, there's 2 ways to go. Sure, is like,
Collect the sample, don't let it collect the loot.
Well, there's technically 3 ways to go. There's also the other way that goes back
Oh.
on the left, but you know.
We're not interested in back.
Well, then it's not back. It's to the or left or
Mhm.
left. Just
since it came
all
from
right.
top.
There is like a small like inclination with a staircase that goes up to the right, and there's
Yeah.
a long hallway that doesn't appear to have an end on the to your south.
Okay. Which way to go?
That's a
Mm,
good question.
We're kind of just shooting in the dark here, so.
Can I have a little automaton token
For what?
to move it around?
No.
Okay.
wow.
Here's a trumpet.
All right.
Well, there was a
There's
doorway.
a trumpet.
Right, come move it.
So there was a doorway this way, didn't you? Anyway, so
So
which way?
to the right, I believe.
One second.
well, no, there's 3
Oh!
doorways.
Oh,
It's
that's great.
to the right is a doorway, to the bottom is a doorway, and to the left is a
I
doorway.
need to give this guy some light. There we go.
I believe Amber said last session that to the left just looked like, or we could surmise that it looks like the way to back up where we came down from.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Why does it not?
Mhm.
Okay, everybody can see that light now, right?
I can see blue light.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Well, I say yes, but for me, it's not always very clear.
Because it doesn't go off by itself, it follows
Oh.
you.
My bad, then I'll have to move it around.
Okay, do it.
Fortunately, it is completely stupid.
Understandable.
Stupid automaton.
The
Do I
giant
see things now?
statues, we're leaning against these walls, right?
Yeah, they're standing against a wall.
And how big are they?
70 feet tall.
70 feet tall. Huh. I pull out my jewelry box and I take a look at it.
It is not 70 feet tall.
I would be impressed if it was.
Focus
I
is
would be impressed
disappointed.
too.
I give it a little tap. Does it open?
No,
Hmm.
it is still made of stone, so it is just like a dull thud.
Hmm.
Nothing shakes around.
Oh, there's a
It
door
might just
there.
be empty.
Is there some kind of? Can I? I remember last time you were debating if I could see what is in this room. If I'm this close, can I?
Yes, when you ascend the stairs, Zarius, you can see. Oh my god, stop. When you ascend the stairs, you can see a sphere, like in the next room over.
There's a sphere here.
It's sort of like strange spheroid
Can I
thing.
see? Can I see what it's made out of? Because if I can see it, it should be able to. It's like fleshy or metallic or.
No, it is definitely not fleshy. It is. Me zooming in on this freaking sphere again. Great! It looks like a black and gray, like, swirling mess. It's almost like the walls, that same, like, organic looking shape, like almost like the petals of a rose,
Ooh.
but
Do
at
we
the
want
same
to?
time, you know.
I see an orb that has like petals, or that's what it looks like it's made out of. Do we want to check it out?
I
Like a
suppose.
fruit.
Well, like a ball.
Hmm.
Is it floating? Because it sounds like it's floating.
Yeah, it floats.
Yeah, it's floating on its own.
Why is nothing ever normal?
We're
You're
in a
with our party.
cathedral,
Stop
within
expecting
a
anything to be
mountain.
normal.
It's probably not gonna be normal. Any of this.
No,
You're
but,
never
you
gonna
know,
see anything normal again.
within the parameter. He wouldn't say parameters. Normal within the range of things that are normal. You know, why can't there just be like, I don't know, a big arrow saying this is where you need to go?
Since when is that normal?
Because since this place is the nest of the heart of the Shadow Steel, it's not supposed to invite people to it.
Well, they could
I
really
don't-
do with some directions or even a
Is-
signpost. You know, this is the Black Cathedral.
Well,
Vincent,
maybe they want you to know that it's a Black Cathedral. Maybe they want you to think it's just a bunch of ruins, and then you go explore, and then you die, or you just leave it be.
Tokas,
You
you
know.
ever met an architect? They're the most
Yes.
narcissistic people in the world. They want everyone to know what they've made. If someone made this place, they wanted people to see it.
Vincent,
You
have
have
you
a
ever
good
met an
point.
architect?
Yes, a fair few.
Anyway, do we want to check it out? Yes or no? And also,
Yeah.
why is there two Lawrences? Cyrus looks behind him.
They're multiplying behind me. Don't worry about it. Just keep walking.
Breaking
Keep
the
going, guys.
fourth wall. Sorry, as it dies.
Immediately, he gets
Immediately.
sucked into the vacuum of
Dun,
the fourth
dun,
dimension.
Well, anyway,
Fuck the Bizarius.
let's check it out. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
let's go
Cyrus is
now.
gonna quietly move. I know he's made a lot of sound, but he's now gonna be quiet and try to sneak in.
Oh, and just because I definitely know that Victoria's thinking it, you two, don't touch anything.
Turn around. What do you mean?
Oh, Tokas, are we comboing?
Are we? Combo.
I don't know if you've cast Mage Armor on yourself yet, so.
Oh, yes,
just...
I did. Back at the start of the long rest, so you would have it.
Okay. I need to.
Animated instrument.
What?
Why would you find it so funny?
I don't know. I just imagine it walking around, and every step it goes honk. I move silently, and the thing just goes.
No, it doesn't even make a good sound. It just makes sounds. You know what I mean? It's
Like
like
you're
someone
fucking
pressing random keys. Like, sneak to the orb, boys.
I have Radigan in my pocket.
Oh,
This is
oh my
Scary.
God! What the fuck?
Bloody hell.
What are you?
This looks like the fucking living room of the big bad evil guy.
This space is smooth. Unlike the almost organic textures of the room before, Everything here is as smooth as the surface of a lake. A faint, almost purplish light illuminates several corners of the room, and at the center of it all, a large sphere hangs in the air above a smooth labyrinthine structure that seems to be set into the ground. Dozens of other spheres are embedded into nooks and crannies of the walls. And there is a 20-foot tall statue of a faceless creature that stands with its arms outstretched against the eastern wall.
The first thing I want to do as I see all these things is vibe check. I want to do a vibe check.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Features.
Time to puke.
Vibe check,
Thanks,
boys.
Tony.
Okay, that's
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, no.
me who was joking. Look.
Joking? Why would you?
Darius, you feel overwhelmed by the presence of far too many creatures being in this room.
Oh, fuck.
It feels like you are standing in an overcrowded Japanese subway. There's seas of space around you, but it doesn't feel like there's seas of space.
Specifically,
Cyrus immediately grabs his weapon. Is like, they're around us.
Yes, yes, of course they are.
I thought we were being quiet.
He's always like that. It's like Vittorio. He lectures about, but then doesn't really do it.
I would like to make a perception check.
Lawrence.
Oh,
That's a funny number, Lawrence.
I don't know what is going on because it's
yeah, it's a
celestial.
funny number.
What?
Do you stay with this funny number?
Oh my god. What the fuck are you doing?
Let's do with this funny number.
You want to stay with
I
it?
don't know if I'll suffer magical burnout because Amber has ridiculously high DCs for even duplicating a single spell.
That-
What? Why are you being like this?
That-
will
He's
use
being
fate, of
facetious.
course.
Alright. So after all the resources spent on a hole in the ground, resources are now being used on casting spells.
Yeah, it's fine.
This is why you play an empty head, brainless like
This is why
Yeah,
I don't
this is
play D&D.
No, that's why you don't play the game.
Yeah, don't play D&D,
Oh, yeah.
guys. It's all RNG. It's horrible.
Is that a success?
So, depends what I roll next.
what is happening?
What is
He
your
No.
is
D4?
using his class feature to duplicate
Nice.
my mage armor spell on himself.
I suffer burnout. I
Yeah.
kill myself.
Oh,
No, you probably
I
don't
see.
kill yourself, but
that's pretty drastic, but all right.
I mean, it might happen.
That is pretty,
This
Alright, relax.
Hmm.
Please stand by while I pull out the magical burnout table.
and this
You
would have
are-
happened at
Now?
well now. I thought it was after.
Well, yeah,
long
because we
rest,
didn't really
technically.
do it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that was more of an open question, I suppose.
Yeah, and the answer is
Keep going
since we-
back and forth.
Yeah, since we don't go back in time and we didn't really say that we did it, we can do it now. And it's not really that much of a difference.
Let's see. What is this D4 from?
Guidance.
Oh, yes. Mhm. Mhm. There we go. Ow. It's mage armor, right?
It is
Yep.
mage armor, yes.
All right, Lawrence. As you attempt to synchronize with Tokas and link up that magic, you can feel the area around you is disturbed. The weave does not respond in the way that you wanted to, and rather than almost taking these rope coils, these strands of magic, and weaving them around you, they settle around you initially like mage armor, but then they constrict, and a jolt goes through your body. You lose 4 hit points as you are shocked.
I'm assuming I also lose the sorcery point.
Yes, I do
Alright.
believe so. Yes.
Uh,
All
oh
right.
yeah.
Hang on.
I also want to. In my little moment, did I get a sense of what was overwhelming me? Like I know, it was a lot of creatures that I felt, but was there something like more that I could fish out of that overwhelming feeling?
It's just a feeling of too many people being around you at
Yeah.
once.
So
Okay.
so many.
If you had like succeeded on the cold save, I would have been like,
Yeah.
but like right now, you just get the feeling of too many people in one place.
Yeah, Victoria's like, don't see anyone.
Felt them.
If
I
the
felt
walls
them.
and the floor are made of shadow steel, then every piece of this room is probably a life.
It's
Token
not
looks
shadow
down
steel.
the floor.
Yeah, if that was the case, I would feel one thing. I feel many.
Well,
Mm,
Doris looks around. Can't
There
really
is
see anything in here.
no shadows steel in this room.
well, there's the big sphere, and it looks at the walls as well. You said there were other spheres embedded in the walls, right?
Yeah, there are other spheres
Are
in like
they
nooks in
are
the walls.
they the same size or smaller or bigger?
They're smaller.
And he looks at the walls as well. He's like, there's smaller spheres in the walls as well. I don't know if.
Acute observation.
Can I see look at this maze labyrinth-like thing. Does it have sockets at the end of certain hallways where spheres might fit? Or something akin?
Would you like to investigate it?
I would love to, Amber.
All right.
What are you investigating?
Whether this labyrinth seems to have some sort of mechanism, sockets where spheres could fit into at the end of certain corridors, or something of that similarity. Well, I am just a straight roll on this, so not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
Wow, you didn't ask your buddy Tokas for help. Wow, you really only like his hat.
Ow.
You speak, man. You can't do that. No, now.
Finland, is that the final result of your roll?
I can't improve it in any way, so yes.
All right.
Unless you'll allow like late assistance from Tokas, but I've already done the roll.
He just straight up fucking dies here. It eats him.
Loads.
Why are you so negative all the time?
For
Because
context, I'm
I-
not touching this. I am
Because-
peering at it.
Out of the kindness of my heart, I will allow it. I don't know if the assistance from Tokas is going to improve this at all.
I don't know.
The
Am I
chances are very
assisting,
slim.
Vincent?
Amber with her DC 25 pathetic check.
Am I
Me,
assisting? Vincent?
no.
Well, if you'd like to. Well,
Well, I was gonna check other things since people are investigating everything, but I guess I can help you out.
I cannot.
shall I just do another straight roll, or shall I do another one with this? I'll just do another straight roll. Yeah, that was the best. That was the best I was getting. Made sense, to be honest.
Vincent, you attempt to seek some sort of logic in this labyrinth. Be that sockets, be it an entrance, be it an exit. And you find that your mind runs almost like mentally, tracing the various corners, the loops that it makes, the dead ends of this maze. Over and over and over again. In a way, you almost get lost in it. Can you roll me a D100?
Yes.
Please leave investigating to me.
Why would you say that, Dugas?
Next time I can harm only myself, and I have a slightly higher chance.
Well, I mean,
You get
I
a
wasn't touching
mutation.
anything. I was just looking. I didn't think it would be bad to use my eyeballs, but clearly
no
I should
one
have
thought
stuck
it
to
was
myself.
bad. No one thought it was bad, yeah.
Clearly should have stuck to being...
Just literally
This-
looking around the room and thinking about, damn, this is some nice decor. Maybe we should get the person here to help us with our house.
You should have been. You should have stuck with being a bimbo, man. You should have stuck with being, or a himbo. Sorry, you should have stuck with being a himbo, man.
Well, you know, sometimes curiosity as I'm walking around, engaging, I'm like, oh, okay, what's in this labyrinth? Peers over.
I wonder what this does. It touches the cursed statue and it implodes.
50, mid of the way. Yeah, about average. Just sounds like Vincent in a nutshell, to be honest.
Whenever the D100 tables come out in D&D, you know it's not good.
Yeah, I wonder.
Alright. We need another table for this.
No.
It's getting out of hand.
Yeah, yes.
This is making me think that Vincent has stared into the abyss and the abyss has stared back.
That bitch has definitely stared back.
Oh boy.
Numbers, Mason. They're just
Can you
numbers.
give me another D100, Vincent?
Just numbers,
Oh,
Mason.
yay.
Nice in the middle.
I'm going to DM you something.
Oh boy.
Wonderful. Leave my limbo alone, man. Limbo.
He just gets a psycho mutation. Just
Yikers.
I was just using my eyes, guys. I'm sorry.
how dare
Well,
you look at anything?
It's fine. We
Bad.
can berate Vincent later. You know, it's fine.
You're not allowed to touch anything, but also not look at anything.
Literally. Literally. Our group's motto when we enter a room is going to be like, close your eyes, keep your arms in, strapped in, don't move.
Tokus is having a blast. First, Vittorio jumps down 100 feet to his death. Then Vincent is gonna get absolutely bashed and scrambled by a labyrinth. 2 seconds later, after he said, Tokus, don't touch anything. This is gonna be a fun.
In my defense, I didn't touch anything.
Everyone's trying
As
to
far
find a
as
lot of
you're aware-
defenses today. It's
As far as
incredible.
you're aware, Tokas, you have no idea how this inflicted me.
Yeah, of course, yeah, sure. That is true.
It could be for simply being in the room.
You could have also touched it without me seeing it, you know? Because you're so quick of hands.
Yeah, that's Vincent. The old
It's okay.
stealth man.
Yeah. mhm.
That's my
It's
father, not me.
Damn. You're so similar, confusing.
Vincent Quickfinger. Oh, actually, while we wait for this to resolve, um, who? Oh, maybe it already is resolved because Amber's making noises.
Yeah, it's resolved.
Okay.
Vincent just like stares into the maze for a while for everyone. Just looking at it. All right,
Alright.
other people.
This statue here, Amber. What can you tell us about it besides that it's faces?
Oh, what?
It is identical to the statues that are outside, only it has its arms like spread wide open.
Amber.
And is there like these lights? Are they like floating lights? Are they like the orb up above this thing?
The orb is a solid object. I just don't have a solid object on this picture, but like you can see the little oobling thing here.
No. The orb was
The lights
like,
are. They don't give off any heat. They're not fire.
No, they're kind of like dancing lights in a way, right? All right.
Amber, can I make a religion check on this statue?
I was trying to do something, but okay.
I mean,
Can you
it's
please
a-
have a moment of patience, Liam? I will get to you in a moment. Alright. What was the thing that you wanted to do, Toes?
I had one last question. Is this
Yes.
giant axe actually there in front of the statue?
No, don't worry about the giant axe.
Okay. All right. That is okay.
I will describe it if it is there.
Great. Then I'd like to make a possible history check, since Lawrence mentioned he wanted to do a religion one, about this sort of faceless giant and the ones outside.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
What the fuck happened to you, bro? What happened?
Nothing. He's just standing there. Don't worry about
Hey,
him.
Ember,
Don't look at Vincent.
Ember,
Yes, I am Ember.
is this a magic item, alchemical object, or technological device?
For once, I feel like you might actually have a case.
What if she says yes but doesn't specify which one, and now it's either or?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, if it's yes, you get your. It's just great.
No,
Just do it.
either this is a machine.
Just do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So say, Gabe, how are you saying it's not good that you're getting your ability that you've literally always complained about?
That's a 14. That is
It
so
is-
sad. I'm gonna re-roll it.
There's something magical about this statue.
I'll look into it in a moment. Let me re-roll this thing. Oh, 29. Thank you.
29. Pathetic.
Alright, you were trying to remember.
Everything that I could have possibly read or heard about these creatures.
I know Mark's getting clapped again.
Oh no.
Wow. Het gaat tegen meer mensen dan alleen jij, mama.
I need to pull up another note to make sure that I am doing this right, because
Don't worry, she's pulling out another D100 tape.
no.
We're all dying today, boys. Which has no relation to what happened to me, by the way.
Are you telling me that you're turning into a faceless giant dude as well?
Stop! No, we are not doing that.
Why do you say it while laughing? It's not
Do
very
do do
believable.
do do do. Just
I'm
laugh
not
and
believing
wave,
it.
guys.
I don't believe
Laugh
that might
and
happen.
wave.
Vincent, on the other hand.
No,
What did you
no,
do?
no, no.
What did you do?
You'll find out when this is done happening.
You'll find out when.
All right, Toka's reaching back into the crevices, the folds of your brain. Your eyes are opened to a truth that is not your own.
Holy shit.
You have been held by these hands. These hands molded you. They were your parents when you were Burkos, the Rune Titan. This being can only be. It's not even pronounceable in the human tongue.
It's okay, I speak many tongues.
You do not speak this tongue. This thing can only be what the ancient beings of this world referred to as Garthor or caretaker.
Oh, that's
The
nice.
original rulers of Black Claw Mountain 1,000,000 years ago.
This was it like one giant creature? Was it like a population of these things?
There were many.
And so they were the progenitors of the Rune Titans, right?
Yes. Caretakers and primordial giants created Rune Titans.
Do I know anything about their nature or how they died? Or how they disappeared, I guess.
No.
Okay. Alright. Okay. That's pretty dope. Tokus will fix his round glasses on his nose and recite these words out loud as he thinks. It's fancy meeting in here. This place must be very, very old. He turns around towards the exit, starting to think that, hey, are those things still alive?
Lawrence, you can make that religion check if you would like.
Excellent. Can you make a religion out of this?
I think
That's why I said it.
someone did.
I know. I was just, saying.
Catchphrase.
Oh, Aaron.
Catchphrase. Anyway, natural 20.
Catch that phrase.
A measly 24.
Not a
Let
29.
me
Damn.
pull up something interesting as we travel across the multiverse into my notes.
Oh. Well, that's still interesting, but you made it sound out like we're going on a real,
No, we're actually going
epic
on a real
journey.
multiversal trip. I didn't say it was my DM notes.
Oh.
Sorry, this takes a moment because it takes a moment to load these notes. What I'm about to say is gonna sound whack when you don't have the context, but I swear the context will make itself known soon enough. But it currently needs to download world data. Alright. Journal. He looked out across the room, straight through us. She is not the Zariel that we once saw in a vision, for she is not blindfolded. Instead, her gaze is resolved and fiery, and her wings appear to be in the process of transforming from their lush, feathery state to one that is wreathed in flames. Alistair says that this is a room for the departed, and that she is standing still and keeping vigil over them. A more blasphemous explanation would tell us that these dearly departed belonged to Zariel, even in death. But that is a macabre thought.
Hmm.
You're pretty sure that this is a room. That this is a mausoleum of sorts, though you don't see any corpses.
Oh, you would know something about that, Vincent, wouldn't you?
No, no, honestly.
Vincent, don't worry about Vincent.
Vincent at the moment is the quietest you guys have ever heard him, as he's still tranced looking at this maze. For once, you guys have silence. Without a
Suspicious
witty or
guys.
sarcastic comment from Vincent.
Damn, he must be really into finding the exit of this labyrinth. Gives him a couple of hours more.
Literally.
How to keep
Lawrence
Vincent
will
busy.
kind of follow the eyes of the progenitor caretaker.
It has no eyes. But if it did,
Directionality of its
Of its facial features?
its face.
Yeah.
to the maze and then onto the orbs, and will voice that. Well, there's no exit in this room, right?
No. Its arms are as wide, like exactly as wide as the sphere as well.
Huh. That's
It arms? Do you mean its hand?
I mean,
No.
its arms are as spread as wide as apart as
The
as the
span
sphere.
between an arm and the other arm, like the hand in the other hand. Is
Yeah,
as wide
yeah.
as the sphere.
I know. I just didn't expect the sphere to be that big relative to the map, but yeah, I
It is
understand.
very big.
And the sphere looks like a bowl covered in flower petals.
Not quite a bowl covered in flower petals. I would more so say that it is organic looking in its surface.
Oh
If
my
anyone
god.
if anyone has seen Astartes,
I
it
was
looks like the it looks
lit-
exactly like the orb in Astartes, this
Right,
swirling
it's the
pattern
first
on
thing
the
I
outside.
thought when you talked about orb when you walked in here.
yeah. I was literally trying to find a gif of that as you said that.
I have a theory.
The swirling black and white.
Maybe since this is like a mausoleum of the dead, that this is, I guess, the dead.
Ember,
Yeah.
the spheres like lodged in the walls. Are they like around these walls as well?
Yeah, they're in the walls.
What about these ones on a shelf? Or is this shelf not there?
No shelves. Just walls with spheres. None of them have patterns though. All of them are smooth.
Are they the same color of the one floating above the maze?
They have the same like whitish color.
Hue?
There's white chrome, but they don't have any like dark swirls. They're just smooth orbs. Smaller in size. Oh no.
What?
Nothing.
Well, if the caretakers were truly the creators of the Rune Titans, along with the primordial giants, would it be far-fetched to believe that they worked in a similar manner? After all, we build automatons with the laws that we know and the world that we discovered. So it wouldn't be too far-fetched to think that these orbs might be the same sort of heart that we discovered inside Verkos. Perhaps the caretakers as well had some sort of core or a heart made of some organic but also inorganic materials. And maybe that's what we're watching. Maybe these spheres are the hearts of these ancient creatures.
Hmm. So, right. Then that means, as Lauren said, we're in some sort of mausoleum. And suppose that makes sense with Zarius feeling a lot of creatures around. There's remnants or echoes, memories, that sort of thing. Or is literally the core of them, as you said.
Though from a bioengineerical point of view, it makes little sense for such tiny cores to inhabit 70-foot tall bodies.
I mean,
I have a thought. Um, how does the maze fit into this? And I guess the next one would then be also, who built this place? Did the Rune Titans build this place after their creators?
It could be that the Ruin Titans built it once the
How big are
caretakers.
the doors?
Okay, the doors are 20 feet, and this room is 30 feet tall.
Yeah. It could also be that the caretakers built it. After all, humans build mausoleums from their peers.
well, what? Not per se for their peers, just for their dead.
Which were formerly their peers.
It doesn't have to be. They're not
Semantics.
always their betters.
Yes.
Semantics.
You just hear a large gasp come from Vincent.
Turn around.
It's okay.
Did you
I've solved it. And he looks at everyone as if he's just figured out how the solution to the world as he looks at everyone around him.
The
I've solved the
maze?
maze. Did you see that? I mean, you must have. I just completed the entire maze. Surely, I mean, of course, it's no athletic feat for someone like myself, but
I look at the maze
It's,
and
it's
at
a
you.
maze. Vincent, it's what?
Vincent, you've got a
Congratulations.
top-down view of it. It's quite easy. when
No,
it's
but
like
I
this.
ran it. You saw me go. We all went into the maze, and I ran the entire thing.
No, we did not all go into the maze. What?
We were actually talking about the caretakers, and the theory that
Caretakers.
maybe these hearts might still be alive. Maybe they are alive.
What? Looks around the room, panicking. What? What are you on about?
Vincent, you've been standing there silent for the last several minutes.
No, I haven't. I've been running the maze. And then at the end of the maze, there's this pedestal with a large potion, and I drank from it with pride. And then I figured out something that is, I think, worrying.
Okay, what did you figure out in your once more hallucination that thankfully this time did not see me as an elven woman?
I did you a world of wonders. But anyway, I have this acknowledgement that I think that if I die within, I don't know, maybe like the next couple of days or so, I'm going to ascend. I'm going to like become an entity from beyond this world, guys. Maybe that's how I can save the world.
Okay.
It was my reward for completing this, and I'll just wave frantically at the maze for completing this.
Gaining right, you ran the entire maze from your own perspective. You got to the end of it.
Yep. There was a pedestal, a
Mhm.
potion on the pedestal.
And you drank the potion.
Right.
And there was no one else there? No, none of these. And he points at the statue.
I don't believe so. It's just the walls of a maze.
And how do you know that you're going to? Well, as you said, ascend if you die in the next few days. He looks confused.
Honestly, I'm almost as confused as you, Agator, here. I drank this
Alright.
potion, and then it was almost as if something unlocked in the side of my brain. I just knew that if I was going to die in the
Side
next
check
week,
Vincent to see if this is like one of his outlandish tales or like he actually saw something.
You know,
I've
fair enough.
started. Oh no! I've started to build such an intricate web of deceit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Even your party doesn't know anymore.
Literally, I am my own weapon.
Your own worst enemy.
Truly.
Go ahead.
Ember, could I
Vincent.
make...
I
sorry.
I mean, Vincent believes this. I think I'm okay to say that that this is the truth.
This is. I mean,
This
to be
is what
fair,
happened.
yeah. To be fair, this is his normal facial expression when he does try and conjure up one of his outlandish tales. To be fair, he does truly believe it. But yeah, he does seem honestly convinced.
Could I make either a history or an arcana check related to this tale, and see if I've ever heard of something similar?
To a tale of a man walking in a maze.
No, a tale of a man looking into a
Well-
maze, being teleported into a maze, finding a potion at the end of the maze, and saying, I'll transcend beyond reality once I die.
Well, it doesn't sound too far-fetched, Sarius says out loud.
Oh, well, I think it's completely bogus if you're my honest opinion, but I believe it.
No, the reason why I say that is because when I did my ritual, I did something similar.
Was there something bad in that potion? Was there like... maybe I'm tripping.
Alright, go ahead.
Which one would you want me to roll?
Perhaps you've fallen into someone's mind palace.
That.
History, I guess we want to go for
I'm not even going to begin
Alright.
to try and
Stories.
understand what that is.
It's your inner world, like the
history
place.
symbolism. That's all fine.
My inner place?
Yeah, like everyone has it. You, me, with which side I can sometimes travel into it, from other people even.
Yeah, he's done that without consent before. It's a bit, but he's working.
Sarius is like,
He's working on it.
Sarius just makes this very awkward face of like,
I mean,
Lawrence has his facial expression is that of a line.
I mean,
So guys, there are multiple instances of a maze. People traveling through mazes and finding something at the end of it. The most obvious being the good old treasure hunt legends of people descending upon a maze and finding many adversaries and struggles along the way. But by the end of it, they reach treasure of sorts, which can be either riches or enlightenment or a princess. I guess it's like riches. Women are objects. We said it. No.
Yeah, well, Tokus
But
thing.
it can also be symbolism for the mind, for consciousness, like reaching the center of the maze as being a puzzle, as almost transcending a certain level of consciousness and the creation of consciousness itself.
All right.
I mean, at least I don't have any urges to want to take my own life to become this otherworldly entity.
Not yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's keep it in that. Let's not jump off a cliff in the next few days.
I mean, Vincent will shake his head almost as if trying to organize his thoughts in the most barbaric and primal way possible. Turns around, but wait, you guys really didn't see me run through that
Nope.
entire maze?
You're asking us if we saw you run inside this tiny, doll-sized maze.
Well,
Let
yeah,
me explain. You were
that
in your
does sound
mindscape.
ridiculous.
It
So
does.
what? I was just kind of
You were just
standing
looking at it.
here.
I
You-
thought you
what's
were
the
trying
plan?
to solve it for a few minutes. I was getting worried.
It was
Yeah.
like you imagining something, but it was likely influenced by the same way I could influence mine, but it could influence yours. If that makes any sense. Whatever this
Okay.
is,
You,
influenced your mind in such a way that you were able to do that.
Yeah, you were just standing there, just looking at it. Figured, as Toga said, you were trying to solve it. We looked into the statue in the meantime, or well,
Well,
Tokas and
that was
Lawrence
your-
did.
That was your first mistake. You know that if I've not opened my mouth for about a minute, making some sort of witty comment, then something must be wrong with me.
Oh, I thought it was your pride because you couldn't solve the maze and you didn't want anyone to notice, but
Yeah, okay, I guess that sounds believable. But come on, I didn't even manage to make my comment about the interior decoration in this place.
right, well, I guess now you have time. Did you
Mm.
see anything else at the end of the maze? Like any weird visions, any weird 70-foot tall creature without facial features saying, "Congratulations, you won."
No, it was honestly just this maze, the walls of the maze, a pedestal at the end as my reward. and
Okay,
that was it.
okay. Freeze on that. How did the pedestal look?
Amber?
What is Vincent? Vincent, what does a pedestal look like?
It's a slab of stone that's slightly tall and has something on it that's nice.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
No,
Okay,
no.
I will relay
Holy
that
shit.
information to Douglas.
Mhm.
Alright,
We call this
well,
outsourcing.
And how did the vial, actually, how did the potion look like?
What did the potion look like, Amber?
What color do you like, Vincent?
It looks, okay, the potion looked like an ordinary vial, a bit fat at the bottom and then thinner at the top, with
Uh-huh.
a cork on it, and the liquid was red.
Alright, well, not a lot of detail in that one. Who knows what happened? Let's not find out, unless you want to become a creature of the Far Realms.
Hmm.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Well, you don't want a
Neither.
pet beholder?
I mean, yes, but also not
A beholder with a penchant for chaos?
no, a beholder with an obsession of
Wait.
eye or of hat.
But- A beholder with
I
a
want to have the most beautiful hat.
beholder with the
I have
pension. No, yeah, go.
I have no intention of fulfilling this prophecy. I like my body how it is.
That's great to hear. I hope I'll hear the same phrase in a few hours.
Well, whilst I have sanity of my mind, since we all believe that I'm going to go insane, I give you all the right to slay me where I stand, if I need to. But I guess that's counterproductive, huh? I give you all consent to restrain me against my own will.
I'm not sure restraining against your own will works like that, but thank you. I suppose if you turn into a giant aberration, we'll slay you in the name of friendship.
Oh, yeah, definitely. If I tentacles
Well,
or grow eyes or anything like that, yeah, definitely kill me.
I'll make sure to sever your head. Then, no, you can't be brought back. That way, you can't be brought back.
I'll tap him on the shoulder with my hand. That's the spirit, Vittorio. Plus, I feel like, you might get a kick out of it.
Hey, Yeah.
Lars will interject and say he is saying that because it'll be friendly, someone that can match him in martial skill, not because you are going to enjoy it.
I mean, he already
Do I
has.
need to clarify
He,
that?
he already has a scowl on his face as Lawrence begins saying.
Oh.
Tars also looks a bit offended if there's like, wait, I can't do that to you.
Mm-mm.
I
As
literally
you know,
beat
but
the,
it's Vittorio
shit
with-
out of him.
It's Vittorio with a history of beheading things, we all know.
Oh yeah, that is true. Remember that? Oh no, Stars looks suddenly extremely sad.
Yeah, let's not remember. Anyways, Um, does the orb floating above the maze look any different now that Vincent has snapped back to life?
No, it's the same.
Damn.
Simply oobles in place.
Could I make an investigation check looking at this orb, trying to peer if there's any hidden details or sudden movements that are inexplicably not ordinary for this floating thing?
Or
All right, Ember, let me ask you a question that I've asked quite recently, in fact.
yeah, sure.
Thank you. And now my skill doesn't roll. Where is it?
But I thought you were making an investigation check.
Oh, right, it's only history. 26 then.
Damn, only 26.
Oh.
Damn.
I'm gonna
Pathetic.
tell you, just looking at this thing, Tokas, you don't see anything like strange about it. It's just an orb.
26 wasted. Unbelievable. I die.
Notice,
Doesn't make any sudden movements. Doesn't like attack you.
notice how she said by looking at it.
Yeah. There goes your soul.
Are you implying I have to touch it?
The implication here.
The implication is heavy. Are you
Oh,
implying that I have to touch it?
We're
or that I
going
have
full of
to read
Stardies on Tokas.
when would the DM ever imply things?
Everyone is forced to touch the object as it sucks you in.
Well, I mean, if
Could I
that,
even have like
we die, at least we
explosives
die
to
holding
strap
hands.
on the side?
yeah, like if it starts sucking Tokas in, at least we know that Tokas will go out on his own terms and just chromatic
Yeah.
orb himself in the head again.
Yeah.
Like the space marine that shot himself with a plasma gun, you know? If a better die standing than die a coward.
Tokas, there was none that actually shot themselves. He was
Yeah,
trying to
it's-
shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Not
He
himself.
shot themselves anyways. I knew the risk was calculated.
I'm getting sucked into this orb, but what if I fireball it?
Yeah, at least in my die with me, you know. Okay.
Really don't like the entire vibe of this room.
Well,
Yeah.
don't like it either.
As far as I can tell, it's just this chamber.
Yeah. I can't help to notice that, and he points at the statue, that, kind of seems like the orb would fit in between its arms. I'm not saying we should touch the orb, it's just, yeah.
I'll stand next to Victoria and kind of put my head almost next to his to see it from his perspective. Now that you mention it. Well, we know the rule. No touching things, right?
Preferably. Oh. Amber, did Foundry crash again?
What? Why?
Foundry be like, psych, I'm out.
I don't like. I'm not even doing anything in a foundry. Something is happening in Foundry at these moments, and I don't know what, because I can't look back at like a crash report.
That is unfortunate.
I'll
That
find
is-
out if one of you is overloading my Foundry.
Well, I'm literally just looking at a screen and typing in my notes.
He literally just overloaded your foundry.
Cool. Oh. Some technical difficulties is all.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, don't worry.
dun,
Your
dun,
internet dying
dun,
doesn't affect
dun,
my
dun,
Foundry.
da, da, da.
Alright, let's try reloading.
Alright, so what's next?
Oh, what do we do with the information of this being? Hearts. I don't. We did. There's not a way out of here, is there? Like besides where we came in.
Well, I mean, if we think about the reason why we're down here in the first place, right? We're here to stop whoever is trying to wake up the Shadow Steel. So I guess our first priority should be trying to find them
Yeah.
and assess the situation here. So I guess we move on to the next place.
Yeah.
Vittorio? Ooh. Ah. Actually, just remembered something. Vittorio, if you could keep a lookout for any signs of, I guess, somebody that's been here. And then I will implore my gelatinous friend, if he is aware of any corpses nearby. I believe he can sniff them out.
Mm-hmm. How far away can he sniff corpses again?
Really good question. I'll get back to you within 2 to 3 working seconds.
Can't see. Reloading Foundry.
Never mind, Foundry will not load Crowley sheet.
I am in Foundry.
I'm also in Foundry.
I am
Yes.
loading.
As am I.
A 100-foot radius.
Damn.
I see. It's not very far. I feel like I could determine a corpse myself at that range. Like, a corpse? Yeah. Nice.
That a
Alright, you don't have
corpse?
to be so nasty, Tim. Doesn't sense any corpses in his room.
Well, do we? I'd say we go. You know.
Sounds like a very good mausoleum.
Not that you would know.
Is this sort of purple door actually behind the statue?
You don't see a door behind this statue.
Okay, so this whole glowing thing is not there.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I mean, I kind of worry about it.
Don't worry
'Cause I
about.
didn't see that top here. Oh, there's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you
Don't
being
worry
so
about it.
dismissive? Can you stop? You're making it sound extremely suspicious.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I'm gonna literally die now.
Erish, I dare you. For the vine.
All right.
What the fuck?
Right. Well, since we can't quite figure out what to do here without touching things, let's suppose head on out. Check the other corridor.
Ember, can I
Mhm.
ritual cast spells while walking? Or is it considered too strenuous of an activity?
Someone is like guiding you, I guess.
Because we like
Alright, well, I will attach myself to Vincent. And
Low walking.
Yeah, I'll attach myself to Vincent, ask him to help me out a minute or 2 or 10, and I'm gonna start ritual casting detect magic.
Oh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Once we actually leave the room, Victoria is gonna start looking around for any kinds of recent tracks. Like when we're out in the main chamber again.
Alright. Go
Oh.
ahead.
Alrighty. Can I use this maybe?
Also, I think the clock is stopped.
Yeet.
Oh yeah, I can use thing! I can use Bloodhound. Let's go. I assume it's set to wisdom there. Okay, cool. Wait! As he's gonna be looking for any kinds of disturbed. Well, I would imagine it's quite dusty in here, and he's primarily looking for any patches that have been recently disturbed. Obviously, not counting the puddle and where we fought, because that should be very much so disturbed.
One or more people have recently passed through this area. It's
What?
the room you came from.
Wait, one or more people recently went into the room with the orb. Can I
Also in the other room.
Well, to define other room, is it to the south or
To the south.
west? Okay, and there's nothing leading west or from west.
No.
Okay.
Though probably does indicate that there's corpses west.
There's corpses west, but there's no tracks leading. Interesting.
Oh, let's have a look. Yeah, right?
At what?
Well, oh, never mind. The wrong direction. West. I'm like, oh, west. That's down the way that we still need to go. But no, that was.
One of the things. One of the beings moving through here was bipedal and large size.
And okay, one large bipedal. Victoria's probably like, I don't know, reciting this.
No, there's not like tracks. There's just disturbance.
Disturbance, okay.
And dust and like, debris.
Does it appear that the other disturbance is of like, I don't know, yeah, another normal, medium, so aka normal sized, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
With a lighter footfall.
Lighter footfall. Oh, whoever's been through here, so recently, large, bipedal, quite heavy disturbances in the ground, I suppose. Another one seems to be, normal humanoid sized, I imagine. A bit lighter. They went into, the mausoleum, apparently. They also seem to have gone down south. No tracks coming from to or from the west side, though. Even if, and well, I imagine that Lawrence tells us if Crawley lets him know that, hey, there's corpses to the west.
Yeah. He informs Lawrence, not you guys.
I mean, yes, and that's why I said, so I imagine Lawrence then informs us.
Yeah. Actually, once we move along a little bit, unfortunately my foundry is broken. I'm still waiting for it to restart.
Oh wait, we're going west, the direction that we came from.
Well, either we check out west. There's corpses there. Might find something out. Otherwise, we head down straight south towards where the people that are here went.
Personally, I'd say go down south. I mean, it is somewhat of a pressing issue.
He says after long resting and taking
Well-
your sweet time with
Yeah, well-
everything.
Oh, all right.
It's a
then.
pressing issue, but
Yeah, well, yeah, but
It is. Couldn't just go when everyone was half dead. But hey.
uh-huh.
Right, well, yeah, when you put it like that, yeah, we should head down south. We'll have to, deal with what's, well, issue at hand, and then, suppose we can try and comb through whatever's left once we're done.
it's not like it's gonna collapse. This place is gonna collapse after we're done, right?
He's either looks at you like, why did you have to say that?
I was like, say what?
Uh-huh.
All right,
Alright.
let's. I can't see the end even if I start walking in it, right?
No.
It's a very long hallway. Let's go.
Alright, if you guys are gonna go south, then I would like to end session here.
Okay.
I prepped the
Alright.
other room, like, extensively, but, like, if you're gonna go here, we're just gonna end for today. I don't wanna run this all off the top of my head.
That is a very valid.
The
Alright.
room on the west?
No.
What? No, we're going
Hold on.
south.
Oh, the mausoleum.
No, the mausoleum is east.
Yes,
That's
but
what
that's
I'm
the
asking,
the room she
Oh.
prepped.
Oh yeah.
I have the other things prepped as well, but, like, my
Yeah.
map is not, like, finished. I was supposed to do that today after work, but hey,
That's fair.
I didn't get to go home until 6!
No, that's okay.
That is fair. That is
So I'd rather do the proper way another time then.
Mm-hmm. Well,
That
thank
is
you.
very valid.
Thank you very much for hosting, Amber. It was enjoyable. And thank you for goading me into leaping 100 feet.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Thank you for not having Vittorio die from said fall.
Yeah, thank you a lot.
We appreciate it. We like our Vittorios alive
Not
and well.
me, it's literally the dice.
Yeah, I mean, hey, for all I knew, she could have rolled fucking 60. I mean, I would have been okay, but that
She
was
could have
still.
also said, "Oh no, the ooze succeeds on a death save. You take all the damage,
Of
bitch."
course.
Yep, could have said that.
But yes. Thank you for hosting, and well, I suppose we'll see when our next session is gonna be.
Yeah.
We will, update the socials and the schedule and all of that jazz.
Yeah.
And
To Twitch, see you later.
We will see you later indeed.
we will indeed. All right.
For now, I wish you a good evening and a good night. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah,
And
Great
technically,
Yuletide.
Happy New Year, I guess, also in advance.
Impossible advancing.
Impossible. All right. Goodbye, chat. Thank you for being here. Bye
Goodbye, chat.
bye.